Welcome in and welcome back to all my beautiful Searchlight Tarot family. So I just want to say a little bit about August first. Just a minute. Give me 1 minute. This is an extremely powerful month. We have eclipses. We have Lionsgate. But what this month is trying to do for everybody after that full moon in Aquarius in Leo season is to raise everybody's vibration, to have some wake-up calls about the things in our life that we need for change and for us to take the initiative. This is an extremely powerful month. There's going to be endings, closures, new beginnings. There's going to be downs to get you up. There's going to be things moving and twisting this month to show you that nothing's as bad as it seems. We just have to take the initiative and go after what we truly want for our own happiness. So blessings to all of you. We're going to start with my beautiful Aries. All right, let's begin, Aries. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. I'm just doing the overall energies for August. Spirit guide messages and 1 or 2 angel cards, and then I'm rolling into the next sign, Aries. But hope is what I'm hearing, because hope is the essence to everything, okay? So let's begin. Shaman's Dream Oracle is what I'm starting with for Aries for the month of August. Strongest oracles I need to see for Aries. What messages would you like me to convey? Thank you. For the sign of Aries. Anything else for Aries? Thank you. I always take 1 or 2 into the deck. I have Stranger, Curiosity with the first breath, the beginner's mind. And things that you need to go towards with more emotion about what feels right with you. The giant whale swimming through the circle of things resonating with you. All right, you guys, the first breath, the beginner's mind is saying there's new things coming your way this month to show you that maybe we need to start looking at things that have been blocking us and why. Because I'm just going to say August is a powerful month. The beginner's mind is saying that maybe we need to expand our own energy towards new things with curiosity, because this is the essence around you. Now, curiosity is just a new energy to get your mind expanded about something new with you. There's something that's trying to show you that it's a powerful energy of trusting your own essence of what you want with emotion. Now, I'm not talking about old relationships. I'm not talking about anything old in this reading, because this reading is all about out with the old and with the new. Here we go. I got the farther gate, a bold step forward, and this is exactly what Source is trying to tell you. It's about walking into more faith. Walking into something more that you truly want with your energy, okay? Because this is what I preach and this is what I teach. You guys, everything in life is pushing us forward. And Source is saying there's many new thoughts coming your way, Aries, and a more of an essence of what you want to go after with curiosity, but make sure it resonates with your heart. I have the crossing. Okay, Aries, come on. The farther gate, the crossing, initiation. You have a beautiful energy around you, Aries, showing you that new is right before you. But it's about how you're going after it and make sure it resonates with your heart. I have the dust storm moving out of stagnation, and then I have the snail pace, but it's showing you that if there's something more that you want, make sure that you see it for what it is and go towards it with more clarity, but stay grounded. There's things that are blowing through, Aries, to show you the truth about certain things in your life that are going to give you a new awakening. And this new awakening is trying to show you something more about you. Embrace it. The Magician's Sword, and they gave me the Horned Cactus. Now, these are the last 2 energy Source gave me to give to you, but the Magician's Sword is saying there's nothing that you cannot create, Aries, but it's confidence in you and what you believe in. The Horned Cactus is saying you've weathered many storms in your life. And it's an energy of staying grounded in your resourcefulness. Source is saying that if there's something that you feel you must do, if there's something you feel you must go after, make sure it resonates with your heart and know that it's trying to get you to something more in your life. Everything is trying to show you something new with your own essence this month, Aries. There's going to be a lot of things coming in to push you forward. And if we embrace these new energies and we're open to them in a new way, and as long as we move slowly towards it and know that we can weather any storm, something beautiful is waiting for you on the other side. And this is your sword, Aries. It's the Magician's Sword. And this is about breaking your own barriers with your belief system. That's the month of August for you. But I'm just going to say one strong message. Make sure everything resonates with your heart that you go towards. Now, I'm going to get some spirit guide messages, and I'll get a few angel cards, and I'm just going to let them talk to you. I'm using the Rider-Waite today. One big shuffle, and then I'll let them speak. What messages do you have for Aries? Those are the strongest energies, you guys, and they're powerful. It was beautiful. What messages do you have for Aries for this reading for August? Strongest. And just a few, please. What would you like to say to Aries? Strongest messages for Aries. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to say to Aries about this reading for August? The Magician. Here we go. 7 of Pentacles, and there you are, Aries, the Fool, with Leo energy, the Sun. Now, listen, this is just a message. I'm just going to tie it together. 7 of Pentacles are about the things that we put work into so we can harvest our future with it. But the Fool is saying, you know, we're all about taking new leaps of faith, aren't we, Aries? Because this is Aries, Aquarius energy. But we can't go towards new things unless we go carefree and with a new essence around us. But the 7 of Pentacles is just saying, make sure you put work into the things that you truly want, that's going to serve you. It will harvest in the future, and stay optimistic and know that it will take strength and courage. And you have it all around you, but be open with your heart, the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water is divine water energy. Here we go. I got the 10 of Pentacles. I have the 5 of Cups. Your choice. You can either start to realize that there's things in your life that you have to start planning for and creating with more structure, or, yes, there's an or, we can sit down here forever. Things that have happened to us, things that didn't work out the way we wanted to, things that feel like, oh, what's the point? It's your choice. But that is not what you're made of, Aries. You're made about going towards things with no baggage, putting the work into it to know that you will harvest it for your future. I have the 10 of Swords, I have the 8 of Wands, and then they gave me the 7 of Swords. So, 8 of Wands is beautiful, many things flying towards you. I always call the 8 of Wands incoming and their blessings in disguise. Until we learn to really analyze why things went the way they did and see the truth of situations, then we can learn to leave the past behind. We can't move forward until we start to realize that there's things in our life that's now time for closure, because you have many things pushing you forward. Blessings out of nowhere. Things trying to show you something new. The Magician is sideways. I have the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Evaluation. 2 of Cups is about things in your life that you truly want to connect to with your heart and for no other reason. This is your power, the Magician. It's confidence in your magic. It's new beginnings, but everything is ruled by energy, and it has to be done with a pure heart. I feel sources saying now is a time of analyzation. Now this queen has a sword. It is a very high vibrational queen. I'm not doing signs, but this queen is all about trusting our instincts, being compassionate, being understanding. But if something doesn't feel right to you anymore, why are you tolerating it? Use the sword to cut it out of your life. Not literally, but you know what I mean. 7 of Wands, here comes Fortune's Wheel, and the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. But everything is about learning that we have the power to overcome obstacles. No matter what may come at you, Source is just saying that you have the power to look above the things that come at you, to show you that things are twisting. And you guys, the Wheel of Fortune, it's the universe at play. We always think, oh, well, it's not going the way I wanted to, but did you ever think that maybe it is? Because things are moving and aligning for you, but it's about you standing on the upper ledge and knowing you will overcome any obstacles so things can change and align in your life. 3 of Pentacles is saying put the work into things with the right people. Keep building something that you truly want. It's structure. And the 3 of Pentacles is saying as long as we choose to put the work into what we want to harvest for our future, Aries, as long as we see things for what they truly are and realize that there's things that we've been through to show us that I went through something, but I'm not going back there anymore. I'm moving forward, because you have the initiation and the crossing all around you. It's about realizing that something bigger is waiting for you, but this is a beautiful month of everything that you want to connect to, and make sure it comes from here, and let the universe and the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, align it to twist in the right way, but connect to the right connections, connect to what feels right with you. If something doesn't feel right, I feel sources say, then why are you investing in it? It's a beautiful month for you, Aries. Powerful message. I think that Fortune's wheel is going to show up in everybody's reading today. Now, remember, Jupiter is in Leo for a year. It's going to play out very differently for everyone. So let us get to, I'm just going to grab 2 angel messages for Aries and the strongest messages, and then I'll roll on to the next sign. But August is a very powerful month. You got so many new things coming your way. But it's about being open to something new with your mind, with the way you're viewing it. And remember, you are the magician, your creation of what you believe you can create. And slow and steady is going to get you further than jumping and leaping. Here we go. Strongest angel messages for Aries. I'd like 2 only. One more. Strongest. And then I'll stop. For Aries. Any other angel messages? Thank you. That's all I'm taking. I'm not even taking the one under the deck today. The first energy they gave me is the Chariot, Archangel Metatron. And this is what Archangel Metatron has to say to you. Determination and self-control, advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Now remember, the Chariot is ruled not only by will and determination, it's our vehicle, but our intuition, our internal compass. Knowing how to maneuver around the obstacles. And the last energy they gave you is Archangel Ariel, the 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for your harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next and new endeavors. How much work you put into something is how it's going to grow. Make sure that the energy of the things that you put work into is something that you truly want, and let the wheel align things in the right way, but make sure you connect to it. Make sure you connect to it with your heart, you guys, and no other reason. If you really feel it here, it's going to work out in beautiful ways. All right, you guys, love and blessings to all my Aries. I'll see you at your general reading. August is going to be a beautiful month for everyone. It's just how we handle the things that are coming at us, because it's trying to show us something new. And blessings to you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to roll into the beautiful sign of Taurus. Hello, Taurians. Now, I'm going to get the strongest oracle energies for you for the month of August, and then I'm going to get some spirit guide messages, and then I will do a goodbye. So you guys, this is a very powerful month for everyone. Let's look for Taurus. I'm going to do 1 good shuffles and just go by how I feel and the energies. For Taurus, please, I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you for Taurus. Strongest August oracles I need to see for Taurus. What do I need to see, please? What would you like to show me for the sign of Taurus? Strongest messages for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? No. I heard no. I gotta go with the no. But they gave you a lot. I do have the heart home. Wow, Taurus, you know, even though you're earth, your heart is your home. Compassion in the unmarked trail with the first breath, the beginner's mind. All right, here we go. It's going to be showing up a lot, isn't it, with the Magician's Sword? Okay. So let us just talk about the first 2 messages. The unmarked trail is a part of yourself that we have to look at about staying grounded is you. You're all about structure. You are the king of earth and you are the Hierophant. But the heart home is really where everything is at, about an understanding. Maybe we need to realize how we're coming across to others. Maybe we need to realize how we're treating things. Because the first breath, the beginner's mind, is telling me that there's a lot of things trying to show you something new with your thoughts. Here we go. The Dream Thief, the refusal of the call. And then the lost compass, back to who you are, back to your essence, back to your integrity. You know, the Dream Thief is things that we don't even realize that happen to us. But what happens is it takes away our own essence of our truth, our integrity. And Source is telling me, get back into your heart home, Taurus. This is a really beautiful month of a lot of new revelations. And it's about you. I have the Beloved, the radical acceptance, and then I have letting go of a part of our ego. I just feel Source is saying that we can reflect on things all we want, but it's not going to serve you for what you want for your future. That as long as you're open to something new for the month of August with a pure heart and realize that everything is about a new way, that maybe we're not looking at how we're handling situations, or maybe we're not looking at, am I still holding on to something that happened to me from the past? I feel Source is saying, get into your heart, Taurus. Get into your beautiful heart and start to look at everything and think of everything in a new way with the first breath, the beginner's mind. I have closing the door. You have gone through something, and Source is telling me this is a month of completions. Completions of things that have maybe disappointed you, completions of things that have wounded you, completions of things that you did a lot of growing with. Close the door, close a chapter. Things are coming this month to you to show you that you're not the same person you were a year ago, 10 years ago, 6 months ago, because you got the hollow bone, teachability. This is about starting from scratch with the way you're looking at things, the way you're thinking of things. See the feathers of thought? I just feel Source is saying that there's new doors that are opening, but first we have to close an old part of ourselves, because not only do you have the beginner's mind, you have the hollow bone teachability. There's things showing you a new way with you, Taurus, to rebuild and build truly whatever you want, but it starts with your heart home. Oh, Taurus, this is beautiful. And then I have the wailing tree, a part of you that you have to reconnect with, Earth. Now, the wailing tree is absolutely beautiful, but it's really about reconciliation with yourself. See the little head sticking out of the trunk? It's about reconnecting to who you truly are, your true high vibrational essence. You are the teachers of commitment, loyalty, and faith. And sometimes we get consumed with things that throws us out of our lane. And Source is saying, get back into where you belong. You are a high vibration of Earth. You are looking at things in a new way this month. Be open to everything with not only a new way of viewing it and thinking about it, but with your heart. And things are going to show you that there's a part of yourself that no longer is serving you for your future. It's a powerful month for you. Now, let's get some spirit guide messages. No, I'm going to use this deck. And then I will roll into angel messages, and that will conclude your August reading. I always tell people there's nothing that we cannot create. Because remember, you have the Magician's Sword, Ace of Swords. That's power. But that's also a new truth. Sorry for the interruption. I'm sorry. Let's begin. I'm going to get the strongest messages about your August reading. And then I'll see what your generals. But I'm going to get angel cards after this, just two. If you can say anything to Taurus about this August reading, what would you like to say to the sign of Taurus, please? Strongest messages. Thank you. Strongest messages for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to say? Okay, thank you. Anything else you'd like to say to Taurus? Oh my God. You guys saw that card stick to me, right? There's no such thing as coincidence. The sun. It's Leo season. But the sun is about thriving through the power of positive thinking. It's about looking at life as a challenge, but it's nothing that you can't overcome with your own optimism. It's about learning that if there's something more you want, you deserve it. Then put the work into it and nurture it. But the Queen of Earth is one of my favorite energies, you guys, because it's not only nurturing, it's grounded. It knows that if there's something more it wants, it's going to attract it by nurturing it in the right way. And Source is saying there's many things that it's now time to release. Judgment. You guys, judgment is all about new beginnings, but how can new things birth for us if we're still holding on to things that happened from the past? They can't. You got a lot of new opportunities with the heart, Taurus, not just relationships, but a new lease of love on life. See the truth and clarity of situations and stay in your integrity and be your own visionary, because that king is of a high vibration of air. A lot of beautiful things coming towards you. I have transformation in reverse. Ooh, now I don't have reversals, they fly. I do have the Two of Wands. Source is saying in order to have a part of us transform into something more, we have to realize that maybe we've been looking at things too long and it's time for us just to move forward. The High Priestess, strength and courage, and there's the beautiful Star. A place of hope, a place of faith to renewal. But strength and courage and your intuition is going to be everything that's going to guide you for the month. Strength and courage, you guys, is just not about being strong. It's about our grace and kindness. You know, our intuition is always trying to guide us towards new things, but we always beat it up because we're like, oh, you guys, it's our internal compass. And Source is saying, remember to be kind. Remember to move forward and not hold on to things from the past. Because the card that stuck to me is you. And this is what Source is saying. Why do you think this is your major arcana? Because this is your highest vibrational true essence. You are the teacher of loyalty, of faith, of raising your own vibration, being a teacher to others. But we have to stay in our purest form. And Source is saying that there's so many things trying to teach you about a part of yourself that now you can go ahead and close the door, whatever you've been through, because new beginnings are all around you, but it's going to come from your heart. I don't even need to get into that for you, you guys. That was beautiful. Remember, it's revelations. It's one thing at a time to get to something more, because this is you. You are the Hierophant. What a beautiful reading. This is going to be a beautiful August for you, but if we don't learn, all of us, not just you, to release the things from our past that have hurt, have wounded us, how can we reconnect with our true high vibration self? If you keep replaying things from the past, we can't move forward, because judgment is saying you've grown, you've evolved, let it go. Something better is waiting for you. Solutions is under the angel cards. I'm going to grab two only, and this is straight from the Master Angels. What would you like to say to Taurus today? Two of your strongest messages for Taurus. Thank you. All right, that's all I'm taking. They gave you the Queen of Earth. Now, I saw it. It's right here. It's the Queen of Ariel. Okay, so it's the same message, same energy, and this is what the Master Angels have to say. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Did you hear those words? That's beautiful. And they gave you the Five of Gabriel. This is what Angel Gabriel has to say to you. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Wow. What a beautiful reading for my Tauruses. Remember to stay grounded, very nurturing. Release the things that aren't serving you and be open to the new with your heart. I love you, Tauruses. I'll see you at your general readings. August is going to be a beautiful month, but it's about thinking of something and looking at things in a new way. Blessings to all of you. Thank you. Now, let's go ahead and get into my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Geminis. What's up, Geminis? Okay, you guys, I'm going to get some strongest oracles. And then I will get some spirit guide messages. This is for August. And then I will do two angel cards. I'm just putting it all together. I'm using the same decks pretty much. And then here we go. I'm just gonna shuffle them all up, put them all in there. As you can see, I don't like repeating energies, but I'm gonna shuffle. Okay, for Geminis, please. All right, strongest August energies for the sign of Gemini. Sit down and hold on. It's going to be a lot of new awakenings for you, Geminis, but it's trying to show you a clear path ahead. What would you like to show me for Gemini? Thank you. Strongest oracles I need to see for Gemini for August. What would you like to show me? Thank you. For Gemini for the month of August. Anything else you'd like to show me for the sign of Gemini? Thank you. You're welcome. All right, here we are. The The Watchers. Okay, this is what the card says, but I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling from this energy. I want you to see it. You see how that light is on top of the mountain? You see that beautiful ray of just high vibration? I just feel Source is just saying that we all have to get out of our own way to get us to where we need to be. That everything is trying to show you a bigger part of yourself, a bigger way. When I talk about bigger, you guys, it's a high vibrational, because the next card they gave you is repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Now, this is the veil, and I tell people all the time that, you know, we're always shown things about ourselves that we have to learn, that you did the best you could. We go through life, we learn, we grow, and Source is saying it's a powerful month for you, Geminis, to see something in a whole new way. And repairing the body, mind, and spirit is about repairing us. That everything is trying to show you a bigger light, a bigger way for something you truly want. Because Source wants me to tell you, it's in the hand. The universe is your partner. You know, it is so weird. I heard this saying while I was getting ready. You know, I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm just going to talk to you as your friend. And, you know, the old saying, the Lord is my shepherd. He shall guide me through, you know, but I heard in my head, yes, the Lord, higher spirit, is everyone's shepherd, but it can take us to water and grass, but it can't force us to eat or drink. We have to do the first step. And I just feel Source is saying, as long as you put the work into something that you truly want for a sense of freedom and a sense of newness and repairing and feeling whole again about everything that you've been through, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. Because you're about to sign a new contract of your life. New thoughts are coming in. Something new about you, something new that you're going to want. Hey, that covenant contract, there's no getting out of it, but that feather of pin is our thoughts. It's how we sign our name. And I just feel Source is saying there's many things showing you a new direction, Geminis. You know, and maybe we have to get out of our own way about how we're looking at it or going after it, but it's about changing our outlook on something. It's what I feel. I have the obstacles, the wall, lost in space, needing direction, and then getting back to our authentic self. Oh my goodness, what a powerful month for you. And I'm not going to say it's bad. I say it's all good. Because everything that comes our way is trying to show us that we get off track sometimes, and we don't even realize from things that happen in life that we start to put on masks. We start to put on this facade about ourselves. But Source is saying there's many things coming your way to show you a bigger light, to show you that you're about to be set free, to be open to it. But if we hold on to things out of stubbornness, pride, ego, it will give us a sense of feeling like we're not on the right path. And Source is saying your key to everything is being your authentic self, Geminis. Get into your heart space. Get into your true higher vibration. Stop letting outside forces block you from something that you're about to sign a whole new contract of your life with. I have the whale song and the unmarked trail. Resonating with our heart, resonating with emotion. The unmarked trail is revelations to show us that there's something new about putting the work into one thing at a time to get us to where we need to be. But the whale song is about learning to swim through a new circle with emotion, understanding something bigger with our heart. I have the heart home, and the last energy they gave you is choices and consequences. And that's just it. We all have free will. You know, I can't tell you what to do, but what I can say is Source is just saying there's a bigger and better way. There's something that's trying to show you a new, clear path. But it's what we choose to do with that energy. You know, everything in life is about being in our purest essence with our heart. Everything is trying to show us that the only obstacles that are ever there are the ones that we create. But if we let go and we start to put the work into what we're trying to achieve and realize that you want to go somewhere bigger, get into your heart space and choose to see something with a bigger light. Everything is helping you move forward, but it's trying to show you that there's a new you that's here, Geminis. Everything is trying to show you that there are no obstacles. We create our own. And the things that come to you this month are trying to show you something bigger and better about you. Remember, the more we spread our love and light, the more we do the inner work, the more we put the work into achieving a better part of ourselves, the more we attract in life, period. This is beautiful, you guys. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages, and then I'll get 2 angel cards. This is a powerful month for you. It's about feeling whole again and wiping the board clean. It's about realizing that every thought that you think, make sure it's something that you truly want to achieve and want in your life. You know, we always have choices, and I just feel Source is saying make the right choices and make sure it's something that you truly feel that's going to help you in your heart, and everything will play out beautifully. Now, I would like some messages for Geminis, please. If you can say anything to Gemini about their August reading today. What would you like to say to Geminis? Thank you. Strongest messages for the sign of Gemini. Anything else? Maybe there's more. Anything else? Thank you. The World. You guys, that's beautiful. It's the last major arcana. It's saying you've gone through so many things to teach you about your own spiritual growth. All right. The World is huge. It's a giant message. It's saying that something in your life has come full circle with you. We can't go backwards. What can we do? We can go forward. 4 Cups, and this is an energy of resistance with the heart. 7 of Pentacles with shadowy energy, the Moon. Everything in life is to show us that we must face our fears and grow stronger. That if we don't realize that everything that we put the work into, we can achieve much abundance, but if we are resistant because something hurt or wounded us or holding on to grudges, it can't move you forward because the Moon is very shadowy energy. Meaning that, you know, sometimes things just feel so much bigger than what they are, but Source has a message for you. Choose logic over your own emotion. The Knight of Swords is just fast forward thinking, communication, logic. The Knight of Air is on a mission of something more with its mind. And watch the twists and turns that will play out in your favor. Here we go. I have the Hermit in reverse. I have the Sun sideways. And then they gave me the good old 5 of Cups. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit of an actress right now. Oh, nothing ever goes my way. I've been through so much. Nothing ever works out the way I want it to. The Sun is optimism. The Hermit in reverse is saying, look at your inner light and the growth that you've done. Learn that you're a light to others, Gemini. Learn that your own wisdom is always going to guide you in the right direction because this is pure essence of wisdom, our inner light, our spiritual growth. But the Sun is about thriving through the power of positive thinking. Or we could stay here. Nothing ever works out for me. What's the point? But there's 2 cups next to you that are just dying to be filled. All right. I have 3 of Cups in reverse. I have the 5 of Swords. These are messages. They fly in reverse, you guys. I don't have reversals. 5 of Swords are negative seeds, our own negative mind. People have said to us, what are they trying to do? Are they manipulating me in some way? The 3 of Cups is saying, be around the people that mean the most to you with your heart. Why are we so consumed with what people think or say? Be around the people that are the right connections. 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Your choice, Geminis. You always get choices because you are the lovers. 9 of Pentacles is about putting the work into something that you want to achieve to feel whole again. The 5 of Pentacles is self-fulfilling prophecies that nothing will ever change. Choice is yours, but I would choose this. Source is saying if you keep putting the work into something that you truly want to achieve and know that a little bit at a time is going to get you to feel whole again and a sense of self-mastery, you're being led in the right direction. But if we go back to an old energy of playing the victim, or I've been through this, I've been through that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I had to do the inner work to achieve this, you guys. It's not easy. There's no regrets, okay? What there are, it's lessons to teach you about you and what a beautiful person you are. How about if we embrace that and keep moving forward? Because you're about to sign a new contract with your life, you guys. But it starts with you feeling whole again with your heart. And compassion for yourself. And understanding that we're trying to get you somewhere better. We're trying to show you something new. But once again, choice is yours, but it's about getting back to your authentic self. Your beautiful vibration, Geminis. And that's the twists and turns of August for you. It's going to be beautiful. I'm just a messenger. Okay, here we go. 2 messages only for you. Master Angels for Geminis. Your reading, we had to be out of messages. You know, I do the readings every 10 days or so. And I just help us through bumps in the road for that week and a half, you know. And that's why I do the generals the way I do. Because energies don't shift overnight. They take about a week before they start shifting and turning. So this is your overall message, and I just feel Source is saying there's many things coming your way to show you a new direction to feel whole again. I'm ready now. I would love 2 angel messages for Geminis. 2 of the strongest only about August. Thank you, Master Angels. Okay. So I'm taking. The first energy they gave me is Archangel Haniel, the High Priestess. Beautiful. Powerful psychic insights. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. We cannot fine-tune our energy of intuition unless we learn to just let go and trust this, our internal compass. We all have to learn to shut the outside energies out and just focus this energy on pure vibration. The next one they gave you is the 4 of Ariel. Ooh, Geminis. Angel Ariel has a message for you. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. It's just extremes, going from one to the other. Because I saw the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, and these are just extremes. And Source is saying, focus your energy on you and how you want to feel whole again. Put the work into it. Achievement, self-mastery, but it's learning to let go of part of ourselves and be at peace about things. Your internal compass will guide you. Oh, Geminis, what a beautiful reading. Saying August is going to be a beautiful month for everybody. All right, you guys, blessings to you, Geminis. I'll see you at your general reading. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for your love and support. All right, I'm rolling into my beautiful Cancers for the month of August. A lot of twists and turns this month, you guys. We have the Lionsgate, and then we have all this eclipse action, my favorite. But they are here to show us an old way is out the door and a new way is with you. Be open to it. Okay, I'm trying to use most of the same deck, so just give me 1 second, my beautiful Cancerians, and then I will go ahead and do some shuffling. All right, I'm ready. You guys ready? I just want to say one thing to you. Whatever happens this month is trying to show you it's time to be out with the old and in with the new. That's what these eclipses do. They are here to show us that maybe there's an old part of ourselves that it's time to really look at and let go. Or maybe there's things in our life that we should no longer allow in our lives. And Lionsgate is on 8/8, you guys. It's like a whole new time of our own manifestations. All right, for Cancers, please. Pardon me. Cancers, yes. Strongest. Do one more shuffle. Oracles for Cancers for the month of August. Thank you. What do you want to show me for Cancers, please? Okay. Strongest oracles for Cancers for August. Thank you. Thank you. For the sign of Cancers for the month of August, please. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to show me? Well, you got the closing door under the deck. It's a completion. Back to your authentic self and the benefactor. This is a very powerful, powerful month for you to make sure everything you do it in the right energy, because there's many rewards to reap. And I just feel Source is saying that, you know, Cancers, you are the divine feminine, you are the chariot, you are beautiful when you're in your divine energy. But we have to realize that there's things that happen to us to show us that you've gone through a lot of things, and now it's time to get back to your authentic self, take off whatever you've been putting on to appease others or maybe a part of yourself, because there's a door closing around you to get you somewhere bigger. And it's going to create more abundance in your own life. But make sure everything you do it with the purest essence of your heart. The Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. And then they gave me the Root Girl, the disowned self. And Source is saying there's many things that are coming your way to show you a part of yourself. To show you that as long as you make a connection with yourself, maybe there's things that you've allowed to come into your life or things that have been done to you to take away a piece of you. Source is saying things are blowing through to show you something bigger. To show you that maybe you've been holding on to things that aren't going to serve you for this new future headed your way. I have the Horseman, the Herald of Change, and then I have the Deep Quiet. Now, Source is saying that change is all around you, Cancers, but it's really about your own drive of what you want. Now, I love this energy because this is the highest of highest vibrations. It's a pure love. It's a true essence of our deep self. And Source is saying, as long as you're determined to go after the things in life for change that you truly want with your highest vibration, you're headed in a new direction. It's a powerful one. This is a powerful energy, nothing stopping it. But this is the purest vibration, you guys. It's just love and just letting it go. That's what I want to say. Okay, I have obstacles, the wall, and then I have the cosmic wound, the divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. The only walls we ever have are the ones that we create because we're not getting into our divine heart. The divine feminine, Cancers, whether you're a man or a woman, this is who you are. You're all about your heart. You're the Queen of Cups. It's about things in our life that we've gone through to release it. Source is saying, get into your true essence. There's many beautiful things that are waiting for you. But if you find things that are blocking you, maybe it's time to really look at your inner light. The last essence, message, energy they gave to you is the contract, the covenant. Now, I want you to see the feathered pen. See the clean slate? This is a month of starting over. This is a month of things that you're ready to go after with a new way of thinking about it, with a new viewpoint, with nothing negative attached to it. I feel Source is saying that everything that you choose to go after this month is really in the purest essence and nothing will stop you. But if you choose to go towards things with the wrong vibration, the wrong energy, you will find obstacles to block you until you get into your divine self, your divine heart, Cancers. Wow, holy man. You guys got the benefactor, and that's about grace and generosity, and it comes back to you tenfold over. And not only that, you guys have a completion. A part of your life is now closing because a new chapter of beauty is before you. Get into your authentic self, Cancers. Now, let's get some spirit guide messages because you know they want to talk to you. They love talking to their Cancers. All right. I'm going to do a few shuffles, get whatever messages they have for you, and then 2 angel cards only. And then I'll do love back at your general. So, okay. If you can say anything to Cancers about this August message, what would you like to say to the sign of Cancers, please? Thank you. Thank you. What messages do you have for the sign of Cancers? Strongest. Thank you. Anything else for the sign of Cancer? Thank you. Any other messages? No, they're done. I see Cancers. Message. I'm just going to relay it. The High Priestess. You're very intuitive, Cancers. A matter of fact, if I had to put my money on one sign, even though this is considered Pisces energy, I would say Cancers, you always know. Like, I know. But sometimes what happens is we allow negative seeds to overtake our intuition. Okay? This is in essence of finding peace. Knowing that as long as I let go of any negative energies, my internal compass will guide me. And Source is saying choose logic over your own emotion, but go after something with fast forward thinking, more information. If you're at a crossroads about people and things in your life, Source is saying Cancers, you are the 3 of Cups. You're all about being around the right emotional connections, the right ties. But if there's things in your life that are constantly eating at you in some way, Source is saying maybe it's time for you to keep moving forward. Maybe it's time for you to choose your own logic over emotion, but trust your internal compass, but don't let negative seeds be your guide. 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and then they gave you, there's the Fortune's Wheel. It's been showing up in almost every reading. So Jupiter's in Leo, here it comes. We want everything to work out for us in the right way. We want everything to guide us in the right way. I'm going to relay the message. If we put our energy towards other people's drama and conflicts, it's going to create friction for our own lives. If we focus our energy on what we want with our heart, and put the love into the things and the right people, everything will always guide you in the right direction. The Seven of Cups is in reverse, saying that you have choices to make, but you've got to really look at certain choices in your life. Now, the Seven of Cups is about options, choices, feeling like, oh, but there's really only one good cup in there. And Source is saying, you already know your answer about things, Cancers. Because your heart will always guide you. You know, but choose the one thing that's going to fulfill you. Trust the twists and turns of how things work out, but if you stay in your highest vibration of what you feel you deserve and what you want, everything will maneuver you in the right direction. One more message. I have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. If you're still going back and forth about things in your life that have felt very unstable and have emotionally are draining you, Source wants me to ask you a question. Is it going to serve you for your own energy of what you want for your future? And that's what I feel the message is. Because every twist and turn that happens this month is trying to show you a bigger picture about the right people, the right connections, about moving you forward with your own thoughts, about more logic, more information, and about your internal compass. But if we allow old energies to keep coming into our force field, it's going to mess our own energy up, because I feel Source is trying to say, trust the flow of events. Things are coming your way to show you, because the next energy was the Six of Cups. The right connections are coming your way. The right people are coming your way. The right people are all around you to guide you in an abundant new direction. Be open with your heart. Oh, Cancers, what a beautiful message. I'm going to get some angel cards now for you. You guys, we all have choices to make, and we all get hurt. We all get wounded. But you know what? And if it's making us feel unstable, then we need to put our focus on the right connections, the right people that are fulfilling us, or the right things in our life. Pardon. I'm getting a little choked up. Stay in your truth, Cancers, but make sure your truth is of the purest essence. Something is trying to push you towards something of so much abundance with the Herald of Change. Here we go. If you can say any messages to Cancers today, Master Angels. I'd like two. Just two only, please. Two of the strongest messages for Cancers. Anything else you'd like to say? Thank you. Two it is. Not even looking at the bottom. How did that card get in that deck? I'm leaving it, you guys, because you're not going to believe it when I show it to you. That is so weird, isn't it? The first energy they gave you is the Five of Raphael. And this is what Angel Raphael has to say to you. And now I know why I got this energy. How it got there, I have no idea. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver linings. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've said that. I'm sure glad that didn't work out, because something bigger and better came along. Because you guys, I swear to you on my life, I don't know how it got in that deck. I don't know how it ended here, but they gave you, there's abundant things you're about to receive. I just feel your message from the Master Angels is let go of regret. Look for the silver lining about things. Maybe it was trying to get you somewhere bigger, because there's abundant rewards to be had. You guys, and you got the benefactor. You're about to receive abundant rewards, but remember, it starts with your grace and generosity. Oh my gosh. So I just feel like if there's things that are weighing on you from the past, keep moving forward. Oh my gosh. I love your August reading, you guys. I hope it helped you. Blessings to all my Cancers. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys at your general readings. What a message. All right. Have a blessed day, you guys. That was unbelievable. Now, I'm rolling into my Leos. Leos. Happy birthday, Leos. Leo season is here. It is upon us, and Lionsgate is right around the corner. Hallelujah. Although it is eclipse season. Don't mean nothing. What it's going to do is it's going to show everybody about something in their life. Is it not time for us to close the door on that? Everybody's about to have some awakening, about something in their life. But they're good things, you guys. They're good things. It's like, I always look at things in life as there's a reason things happen, and we have to look at the bigger picture to show us something more that we want. And that's what I feel is coming your way for August. It's going to be a magical month of different twists and turns. But here we go. I'm going to get the strongest energies for you for the month of August. And then I'll get some spirit guide messages for Leos. Magical sign of Leos. What do we have for August? Okay. One more little shuffle. I'm ready. I am. What would you like to show me for Leos for the month of August? Strongest energies for Leos. Thank you. What do I need to see for Leo, please? Thank you. Strongest energies for August. Beautiful. The horned cactus. Love that energy. The wailing tree and a tidy house, clarity and organization. A lot of new lights are about to come on, Leo, to get you somewhere further. The drifter. All right. Here I want to say something to all of you. You know, I love you to pieces, Leos. There's things coming this month to show you that there's a part of yourself that you need to reconnect with. That there's a part of yourself that maybe you've stepped aside for a minute to appease other things around you. But this is an energy of showing you how strong you are. And this is a month of showing you that you have more resourcefulness than you think you have. I feel sources saying as long as you stay in your essence of light, Leos, you see the lights behind the cactus. It's the barrel cactus. It even produces beautiful flowers. But it's about staying grounded and reconnecting with yourself. About things in life that are going to give you a bigger drive. I feel sources saying that everything this month is to show you a part of yourself that maybe you've been doing the sidestep with to get you back in your own lane. Because this is the tidy house. This is telling me there's new thoughts, new things about to flicker on and show you that there's an old part of yourself that is out the back door. This has two buildings on it. One is like the lights are off and the new building has all the lights are on. And then I have the drifter with the dragon horde. Protecting your future. I just feel sources trying to show you there's new things coming your way that's going to get you going in a new direction. Like your thoughts are about to change about things. I have the authentic self, and then I have the mindful group think, and then I have the essence of learning to surrender. The beautiful dragonfly. I love dragonflies. But everything in this upcoming month is about your own energy that you're portraying to others and yourself. Because you see all this beautiful energy. This is the energies of creation. This is our own essence of creativity. And Source is saying, if you get back into your authentic self, Leos. Now, I want to talk about the authentic self because the authentic self has no pride, no ego, no hurt. It's just a pure light. And Source is saying there's many things to show you something new. There's many things to show you that there's a part of yourself that you have to let go of that maybe the past 6 months you've been carrying something around because things are coming your way to start making things go off in your mind. I have the heart home and letting it go with pain. Now, the heart home is your heart, Leos. You know, you can't beat the lion's heart. It's just so full of compassion, grace, kindness. But if we're still holding on to old things, Source is saying now is the time to let it go. I just feel like your whole, thank you, message today was saying that there's so many twists and turns coming in the month of August to show you many new things about you, to show you a whole new path about what you want to attract for your future. And Source is saying the most important thing is stars in the skies, your limitless possibilities with faith. Now, you guys, this is beautiful. You know, we have to stay in a high vibration and we have to learn that anything is possible. But it starts with your heart, Leos, because your heart is beautiful. Remember the compassion towards other people, your grace, your kindness. Everything that you truly want is trying to guide you somewhere bigger. Everything that we let go of is trying to show us that there's a new part of ourselves where we're going to start thinking of something bigger for us and for life and for everyone in a higher vibration. But it's about getting to your authentic, pure light, Leos. This is beautiful. Source is saying there's nothing that you cannot achieve or attract. But the things that are coming your way this month are to show you that you need to reconnect with your true essence. Whatever comes your way this month, it's trying to show you something more. It's trying to show you the truth of something. It's trying to show you that there's an old way out the back door and a new way before you. And I just feel Source is saying your heart is your key. And I just feel that many things are about to be unlocked before you, but it's really your own stars in your sky, Leos, with limitless possibilities of your faith and your hope. Loving it. Let's get some spirit guide messages. And then I'll get some angel cards, just two. But this is going to tie the reading together, and they're going to talk to you. Happy birthday, Leos. Beautiful August, you guys. We have to accept the things that are coming this way and learn to let it go if it's not serving us anymore. Because that's what these eclipses create. I'm ready. What messages do you have for Leo for the month of August? Thank you. Strongest. Messages for Leos for the month of August. Anything else you'd like to show me or say to Leo? Thank you. Anything else? Maybe there's one more. I can always feel it. Okay. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups. This is all water energy. This is emotion. There's a golden ace. However, to get to the golden ace, which is a golden opportunity, a golden new beginning, a solid start, it's more money to attract a better relationship. We have to choose the right thing. And the 7 of Cups is saying we always have choices and options. 7 of Cups are things in our life that we think we want, but Source is asking me to ask you, is it something that's going to connect with you in the right way? Because the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups can mean nostalgia, kindred spirits, new connections, old connections. But here comes the 3 of Cups, the tree of love and life. Choose the things that are serving you for a higher vibration with your heart. And stop worrying on how it's going to get your way. You guys, I cannot express enough. When we make choices from our heart for the highest vibration, and we realize that, God, I'm letting that go, but there's something more that I want with my heart in a bigger vibration. And then we start to think, well, what if I let it go? It may not come my way. Source is saying, that's not your concern. We have to trust in the flow of events because there's a new opportunity all around you with your heart. But make sure everything you connect to, you feel it 100% with your heart, Leos. That is your key. I think I already said that. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Buddy agrees. Now I have the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Here we go. Here comes the messages. 3 of Swords are emotions that have hurt us. People have hurt us. Events have hurt us. But the Knight of Swords is saying, choose your own logic over emotion. As long as you see the bigger picture of everything, because this Knight, it's on a mission of truth. It's fast forward thinking. It's logic. You will see the bigger picture of why things happen, because I feel it's trying to show you something more. 8 of Swords, overthinking everything. Oh, well, how is that going to happen? There's no way that could happen. Circumventing. But make sure you do everything in the right way, and the rulings will be made in your favor. Justice. I talk about it every reading pretty much, but when justice shows up, we always have choices to make in life. We could either take the shortcut, or we can do what is right in fighting for what is right with our own energy. Just because one person is taking shortcuts and doing everything wrong, if we do it in the purest form, the rewards are abundant. I mean, it's like the universe is always testing us. Source is saying, don't overthink, don't circumvent, make choices from your heart, do what is right for you in the purest form, and everything's going to work out beautifully. I have the 9 of Pentacles, and then I have the 5 of Wands. This is other people's energy. This is drama. This is people who try to create their own friction in our lives. But this is about putting the work into feeling whole. This is about things in our life that we want to achieve. Because the 9 of Pentacles is beautiful energy of attracting all the right things, but it's about putting work into getting to a place of the ultimate energy, of just attracting everything with pure essence. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles. So Source is just saying, if we put the work into the right connections, if we choose to achieve the things in our life for something more, don't ever settle for less than what you feel you deserve. And I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about if there's things in your life that aren't serving you for your highest vibration, Source is saying, then you must focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. That's when things maneuver in different ways so we can attract it. But if we keep going back to something out of comfort, but yet it's not serving us in the right energy with our heart, we can't attract things in the right way. And Source is just saying that you're headed towards a place of self-mastery. Keep putting the work into you and what you want to achieve and what you want to attract, and everything will work out beautifully. But it's about fighting for what is right for you. You guys, Justice says the rulings are always made in our favors, and connect to everything you truly want in your heart. If there's things that have hurt and wounded you and betrayed you, choose logic. And Source is saying, as long as you connect to everything with your heart, there's a new lease of love all around you. And this cup is about to get filled with all kinds of great stuff. Beautiful reading for you, Leos. You guys, August is going to be a very powerful month. It's trying to show everybody a new way, back to our authentic self, a new thinking, new thoughts, new energies. All right, let's see what the Master Angels have to say to Leos. 2 only, please. 2 of your strongest messages for Leos. Oh, you got 3. Of course you did. It's their birthday. I haven't even been looking under the deck. I've just, something to take a look-see. I have the sun. You. The sun. Your planet, lucky Leos. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. An inspiring success. Do you know when you guys are in your sun energy, which you are right now, you attract everything in the right way? That's why I call you guys the lucky Leos. All right. Okay. I have new beginnings. Archangel Jeremiel, card number 20. Starting a new life and finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of your past. You know, Archangel Jeremiel saying, let's be open to new beginnings with a new way. Let's look at things we've been through and realize, well, I've learned a lot from that. And I'm not going to go back there anymore because I'm a bigger and better Leo. And that's when new beginnings start popping up in all different directions. Oh, he gave you the 6 and the 7. Very interesting, of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships. You know, I just feel Source is saying start to find a more playful part of yourself that maybe you forgot about. And then they gave you the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. A need for detoxification. And that's water energy. But, you know, detoxification is from things that have hurt us, you guys, because this is in your reading. It's like, stop going back and forth about the things that have hurt and wounded you. They're not going to serve you for your future. There's something golden and new waiting for you, but everything is going to start with a pure heart. Be determined to go after it. Oh my gosh. And everything will twist and align to play out in your favor. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for my beautiful Leos. Okay, you guys, birthday blessings. I'll see you at your general reading. The month of August is looking quite beautiful, but we just all have to do a little inner work. Blessings to you. All right, let's move on. Okay, hello, Virgos. Okay, Virgos, I'm going to get the strongest energies. Virgo's like, why does she hate us? No, I love you. That's the problem. Now, Virgos, I'm going to start with some oracles. And then I'm going to get some spirit guide messages for the strongest energies for the month of August for you, Virgos. It's a powerful month. I can't even express it. Lionsgate and eclipse action. I believe one of them's in your sign. Don't you worry about a thing, Virgos. This is all about new beginnings this year. Oh, look at that, completion. It's all about learning that things are coming our way to show us and ask us, is that way serving you for your future? Because you're not going in that direction. Virgos, you're going in a new direction. So let go of anything that has not been serving you for your own highest vibration. Here we go for Virgos. I would love the strongest energies for the month of August. What would you like to show me for Virgo? Thank you. Strongest, please. August. Virgo. Thank you. Strongest for the sign of Virgo. August. Thank you. Anything else for Virgo? No. The Horseman, herald of change. Oh, you going, you moving. You guys, now, you know, I love you to pieces, and I've been doing your readings for so long, but boy, if you've been putting the work into things, things are about to twist and turn and change in a beautiful way. Change is upon you. And Source is saying, as long as you've been determined to move forward, many things are about to open up. Because you got the crossing. Here comes the initiation. Virgos, this is a powerful month for you, but there's many things coming your way, and it's trying to show you that an old way is out the back door and a new way is now before you. But the biggest message I feel, which has been showing up in every reading, is it starts with your heart. Now, this is heart, home, compassion, and I just feel Source is saying that since we're in Leo season, and then we had the Aquarius full moon, and now we got Lionsgate and eclipse seasons rolling in, this is a powerful month of change for everybody, especially for the enlightened souls. That as long as you're always open to everything with your heart in a new way, Virgos, and not hold on to anything that's hurt you from your past, the disowned self, everything is trying to show you a new direction, and the gates are just going to be, it's like, whoop. But what comes your way is trying to show you that we can't hold on to things, okay? I have the Wood Wives, and then I have Spirit of the River, and then they gave you repairing your body, mind, and spirit, the veil. Everything is trying to show you a new direction with yourself, Virgos, this month. It's trying to show you that you have to adapt to a new energy with yourself and learn to go with the flow. To realize that as long as we're feeling whole about ourselves, but it starts with your heart. Understand that everything you've been through has shown you a bigger part of yourself. I have lay of the land, and then they gave me a tidy house, and then they gave me the jeweled web connectivity. Everything is connecting. It's one thing at a time. However, if I had any card in the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, this is your energy. Because you're all about getting to the top of a mountain, and it's about your own inner light. And Source is saying this is ancestral wisdom. This is telling me to tell you that there's a new way of looking at things coming in for you. Tidy house is clarity and organization. It's not just about your house, Virgos. It's about a bigger light and what you want for your own life. And Source wants me to give you one more message. Before I get to the last energy, it's about what are you driving yourself towards, because everything's about to open for you. Don't question yourself and how it's going to happen, but if you're doing the best that you can and you're determined to go after it, things are just going to happen. But Source is telling me to tell you, make sure that you have an open and pure heart. Because everything that's coming in this month is trying to get you somewhere bigger. Now, the jeweled web is connectivity. Everything connects. We have to trust in the flow of events. One thing connects us here, the next thing connects us here, the next thing connects us over here. And Source is saying, as long as you're open to being determined to go after what you want and realizing that your own big vibration is going to attract everything towards you, make sure that all your bows are tied with yourself. This is not a month of victimhood. This is not a month of holding on to anything. This is about connecting back with yourself. It's going to give you a drive. And Source is just saying that many things are showing you something bigger, Virgos. Be open to it. All right? Because you're not a Virgo you were a year ago. You're not a Virgo you were 10 years ago. Virgo is saying there's something new before you, for you Virgos. And it's about your drive and what you want to go towards. And Source is just saying the gates are now open. Oh my gosh. See, now you wonder why I love you. Now let's go ahead and get some spirit guide messages. Whew. I'm going to let them talk to you, and then I'm going to get 2 angel cards only. No coincidence here. This is a powerful month, you guys, and all I'm going to say is trust the flow of events, but do the best you can. Change is all around you. It's going to be a very beautiful month. Just weird twists and turns. Trust how everything's going to be connected. What would you like to say to Virgos? Thank you. About the reading. Strongest messages for Virgos. About their reading today. Thank you. Any other messages for Virgo? Anything else you have to say? Thank you. Maybe there's one more. I always feel that little. Okay. Wow, looks like you're about to receive. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving with a grateful heart. But make sure the things that you choose, or the one thing that you choose, is something that you truly want with your heart. Now, I cannot express it enough. It's that powerful month, you guys, and it's coming from the authenticity with our heart. Authentic hearts. The Knight of Swords, and this is about you choosing your logic over emotion, but being open to everything with love and gratitude. You know, the Knight of Swords is a powerful knight. It's on a mission of more information, more communication, fast forward thinking, logic. A lot of blessings are coming your way this month, Virgos, because the Eight of Wands is incoming. And, you know, they're 8 wands of fire, but I call this energy blessings in disguise to show you that there's something around you that it's now time to leave to get you to where you need to be, your 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups are things that once served us, but they're not going to serve us for our future. Whatever's coming your way is trying to get you somewhere bigger. I do have the Page of Swords sideways. I have the Queen of Swords, and here comes Judgment, new beginnings. Now, Judgment is a powerful energy. You know, the Queen of Swords is saying you've gone through things in your life that have taught you about you. We can look at life all we want. We can just stand there and just regret and I made such bad choices. I shouldn't have done this. But you know what? You wouldn't be who you are today without it. You've evolved. You've grown. Judgment is saying you can release anything now and realize it's made you the Queen of Swords. Intuitive, compassionate. But sometimes we can't control what people think and feel, so we have to learn the people that are hurting us or the things in our life that have hurt us to cut it out of our lives so these new beginnings can be birthed. It's Judgment Day. You can't move forward until we learn to release the past, because here's the Page of Swords. Inquisitive air. New way of looking at something. A new thought process. The Lovers, free will and choices, being resistant to change, and the Herald of Change, the Knight of Wands. Your message? We all have choices to make. We can either hold on to stuff and be resistant because it hurt us, it wounded us. Oh, I got to hold on too tight to this because Or, yes, it's a beautiful or. We can make choices from our heart about us. This will set you in new parts of your own destiny. We all have a destiny, but we all have free will and choices. Source is saying if you make choices from your heart and you let go of anything that you may be holding on to, it's going to show you're ready for change, because the Knight of Wands is all about change. It's the herald of change. It's the knight on a mission. It's fast forward moving. You got 2 knights telling me that you're headed in a new direction. That as long as you realize that there's old things that may have hurt you and wounded you, and it's like leaving an old way and walking towards your wish fulfillment. Many things are flying your way to create more blessings you shall receive, but make sure the things that you do go after is the one thing that's most important to you with your heart, and choose your own logic over any sense of emotion. And there will be sudden changes. Now, sudden changes. Remember though, you know, the Lovers is really free will and choices, because we have it, we're humans. But the soul wants to learn and grow. It's a light. Do what is right for you in the highest light with your heart, and watch how things just keep moving forward. It's going to guide you to one web, to another jeweled web, to another jeweled web, to a bigger part of your destiny. Beautiful month for you. We all have choices to make this month, but your wisdom and your light, Virgos, will always guide you. Okay, now I'm going to get 2 angel messages for you, and only 2 for Virgo. And you guys, it's beautiful. I'll catch up on your general readings just to guide us through the energies, but it's a magical month, but we got to surrender an old way and be open to a new way. A new. I don't know where new came from. New. A new way. I'm ready now. Thank you, Master Angels. 2 for Virgo, please, strongest. If you can say anything to Virgo for this reading for August, what other message do you have for the sign of Virgo? Thank you. That's all I'm taking. They gave you the 3 of Michael, and Angel Michael has this message to say to you. Okay? Release the past. Bye. You will grow from this or that situation, and remember, time heals all wounds. Release it. Release it and move forward. Because they gave you the High Priestess. Oh, I love the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel has this to say to you. Positive, oh my God, powerful psychic insights. How about positive, powerful psychic insights? Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. We must be at peace. You guys, do you realize that as soon as we let go of anything that's hurt us, and we just find a place of just being at peace and trusting that as long as we're making the right decisions from our heart, everything just seems to come to us and we have this deep knowing. And then we start to go in that right direction. But if we hold on to things that we've been resistant to change, it blocks us from moving forward. Release the past, because you're not going in that direction. You're going somewhere new. And welcome in, you are going to somewhere new. And it's beautiful with your own energy, your own vibration. Be open to it with a pure heart. Blessings to all my Virgos. I will see you at your general readings. I hope your August reading helped you, you guys. Thank you for your love, your comments, and your Virgo support. You know I love you to pieces. Got a lot of changes coming in, Virgos. Prepare. Trust the flow of events. Have a blessed day. Now, we're rolling into my beautiful Libras. Hello, Libras. Now, okay, you guys, this is the strongest energies for the month of August. And here we go. I'm just using 2 decks plus the angel cards. Put this deck over here. All right, we're going to do a little shuffling. Shaman Dream Oracle for Libras for August, please. Strongest for Libras. What would you like to show me for Libra for August? What messages do we have for Libras for the month of August? I'm ready. What would you like to show me for Libra? August. Thank you. For Libra. Thank you. Strongest oracles for August for Libras. Thank you. Perfect. You know, this energy right here showed up in every reading. Okay. I'm just going to take 3 energies and I'm just going to say what they have to say about the overall energies. The Drifter. Yep. I love this energy because it's really about things are trying to guide you to the light at the end of the tunnel with situations in your life. But if we don't learn to let go and trust, it can slow it down. We have to realize that the choices that we make should always be about a higher vibration of love, a higher vibration about what is right. And sort of saying, get back into an essence of knowing what you want and what you feel you deserve, and everything will guide you in the right direction. This is a month of many twists and turns, but this is a month to give us a revelation to set us free towards new things. I have the heart, home, compassion, and that's every reading so far, and then learning to let go. And this is what this month holds for you, the dragonfly. I love dragonflies. But Source is saying that as long as you get into your true essence of what you truly want with your heart, Libras, what's most important to you with your heart, we can let go of anything else. Because, you know, surrender is just saying that. And then you guys have the lost compass back to your true essence. You know, we have to realize that we always have choices to make. We could either hold on to things that aren't serving us for our highest vibration and worry the outcome of a situation, or we can keep going towards the light at the end of the tunnel with optimism. If we're holding on to things because we're trying to choose about what is most important, Source is asking me to ask you, what's most important with your heart? What's most important with your compassion? I have skywriting the fates. Something's coming in to change your life. And then I have the essence of deep, quiet meditation and stillness. Now, I love this energy, you guys, because it's the purest essence of love. It's just an essence of trusting. It's an essence of warding off negativity. It's trusting in the flow of events this month. Knowing that it's always trying to guide you somewhere bigger. Whatever comes your way, have faith. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just feel it. I have spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. And now the river is water, emotion. But the most important message I feel is Skybridge, the possibility for the right unions. But you see the light, the optimism. Source is telling me as long as you learn to let go this month and set your intentions on what you truly want and how you want to receive it with the highest vibration, everything's going to push you forward and back to a place of attracting all the right energies with the Garden of Venus. Source is saying that we must get into our heart space more. We must find a place of compassion and understanding. We must learn to let go of unnecessary worry and regrets. We must be open to something new. If we are not, then we will have consequences to pay of things that keep repeating themselves until we finally learn the final lesson. This is a very powerful month, you guys. It's a month of trying to get us somewhere bigger. But if we hold on to unnecessary thoughts or how it's going to play out, we can't let the fates take over. And I trust in the fates. I trust in the universe. I trust in how I'm being guided. And Source is saying that you need to get into your own essence of beauty. Get into your own essence of just knowing that everything's going to work out beautifully because everything is trying to come together for you. But it starts with your own essence of optimism. Know that whatever comes your way is trying to get you to where you need to be. If there's things that are weighing on you, Source is saying just stay in your integrity. Get into your heart home and know that it's trying to guide you to where you need to be. The Garden of Venus to the farther gate. You guys, this is a powerful month for all of us to see the bigger picture of what's most important to us, to learn to let go of the things in our life that aren't serving us for our future. But if we stay in our truest vibration, and when I talk about a vibration, I talk about pure love and kindness, and there's some people that won't change, that we got to stop allowing into our own force field. And Source is saying the more love that you give out, the more beautiful things that you put around you, Libras, with your own inner beauty, watch the beautiful things that you shall attract. But if you keep going back to something that keeps hurting you, it can't get you to where you need to be. And August is a powerful month of change. I feel Source is saying everything is waiting for you, Libras. Make sure you do what is right for you in the purest vibration. Keep your eye on what you truly want with your heart. And know that everything is trying to get you to where you need to be. And you have the crossing with it as well. It's like everything is about your Venus, your love, abundance. And choices and their consequences is about making a choice about our own happiness and realizing if there's people who choose to do nothing for themselves, maybe it's time to really see the bigger picture and let it go. Because you're about to attract a lot of love in your life, Libras. Love from all angles of life, not just relationships. What would you like to say to Libras for the month of August? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. You'd like to say to Libras, please? Any other messages for the month of August for Libra? About these oracles today for the sign of Libra. Now, just to let you know, I don't have reversals. They fly in reverse because the first two are reversed. 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and something bigger at a distance. I'm just going to relay the message. You guys, okay. I get emotional hurts. I get emotional pains. I get things that can last a lifetime in our head because there were negative seeds that were implanted in us. I get it all because I've had to fight it my whole life. I had to overcome my own obstacles. But Source is saying that there's something trying to show you about learning to put the past behind this month. That we have to realize that things happen to us to show us that it's time to let something of ourselves go so we can arise to something more and attract more in our life. Because the first two cards out, you guys, is the Knight of Love and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What's the message? If there's something more we really feel we want to attract or go after, if there's something more that we really feel we deserve, make sure you go after it with a pure heart. Make sure you want it with a pure heart. No attachments. When I talk about attachments, I talk about attachments in the wrong way. You know, like maybe somebody hurt you and you want them back, and Source is asking me, make sure you ask yourself, do you really want them back for the right reasons? Because there's something better waiting for you. If you go after everything with your true heart, Leos, oh my God, Leos, are you going after a Leo? Libras, you're headed in the right direction. You're headed towards your Venus. your garden of Venus, Libras. You are ruled by Venus. It's like love, luxury, abundance. But if we go after things because it hurt us and it wounded us and it plays with our mind, then it's not going to push Libras into the right direction. Okay, here we go. Stop overthinking. Now, the Eight of Swords in reverse saying we can all circumvent, but sometimes we have to unravel it, because it starts with your own strength and courage. And that's your grace, your kindness, and it's Leo energy. But Libras, it's all about realizing that there's something bigger and better that awaits. But we must go after it with a pure heart. The King of Wands, Leo energy. You have a lot of Leo energy here. Three of Cups, and then the Juggler, Two of Pentacles. Now, this is what I feel they're just trying to say, that as long as we know that if we want more, we shall have more, because that's a very powerful king. The King of Wands is Leo energy, but it's looking at the Three of Cups, and those are the right connections, the right people, the tree of love and life. I just feel sources saying, Libras, keep your eye on the prize. If there's something more that you want to attract in your life, know you will attract it. But if your energy is very unstable and you go back to one because it feels right at the moment, and then you look at it and say, that's not really what I want. It's like finding balance with everything in life. Because until we choose our own lion heart above all and realize that we deserve more in life, we really set our attentions and we go after what we want with a pure heart, your garden of Venus is waiting for you, and you're going to attract so much more in your life. But if we choose to keep choosing the wrong things for whatever reason, things go slow and they don't, because this is a powerful month of twists and turns to align everything for you, Libras. But it starts with your true heart of what you want to attract in your life. And I just feel sources saying there's many beautiful things waiting for you. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye, your third eye, setting your intentions. Trust the flow of events and where it's going to take you. Know that it's trying to take you to attract more into your life. But we have to learn to let go of the things in our life that aren't serving us of our own future, and make sure everything that you choose is from a pure heart. What a beautiful reading. There's something beautiful waiting at a distance, and you're the one who's going to pull it in. Libras, powerful month for everybody, you guys. This is why I'm doing this. August is a very powerful month. Now, I'm going to get some angel cards for you. Just two. I'm just doing two for Libras. Master angels. Yes. Strongest angel messages for Libras, please. Just two. What would you like to say to Libras? Strongest message. One more, please, for Libra. Thank you. I'll take them. All right, here we go. They gave you card number 14, Solutions. Archangel Zedkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energies, and watch the beautiful things you shall attract. Look at the light, how it's just coming in. Oh, that is so beautiful, you guys. The next energy they gave you, Angel Michael has given you the Ace. Wow, that's powerful. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Just clear up communication. Even, you know what I would say about the Ace of Michael, it's to break barriers. And remember, this is the highest vibration. Angel Michael speaks with compassion, understanding, and truth. To break a barrier towards something new. Beautiful reading, you guys. A powerful month for you, Libras, indeed. Trust the twists and turns, but keep your energy high and where you want it to be. I love you. I'll see you at your general readings. Have a blessed day. All right. I'm rolling into my Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to get the strongest overall messages, energies for the month of August. I'm only using 2 decks and then 2 Master Angel messages. I am using the Shaman's Dream Oracle today, and so far in every reading, no matter how much I shuffle, this energy keeps showing up because it's a powerful month of heart, home, compassion to attract more into our life. Are you guys ready? Okay. Let me just make sure I get all the cards in here for you. It wouldn't be fair. Okay, you guys, here we go. For Scorpios. Guys, August is a very powerful month. It's eclipse season. We have Lionsgate. A lot of big changes coming in, Scorpios, to get everywhere, to get everyone. Let me put it this way. Think of August as a lot of weird twists and turns, but to keep your focus with a pure heart on what you want and let everything align for you in the right way. Oh, align for you in a beautiful way. All right, here we go. Strongest energies coming in for Scorpios. You know, we all have to be open to everything with a pure heart and learning to let go and close doors that have hurt and wounded us, because something beautiful is working with you, Scorpios, to achieve many things of abundance. And this is what I feel. Strongest incoming for Scorpios for August. What would you like to show me? The Scorpio. Thank you. For the month of August. Thank you. Anything else I need to see for Scorpio? Nope. Every reading. So this is the big message. The heart is the home. It's of compassion and understanding. But it's about being open to something with pure love. Letting go of things with pure love. And repairing your body, mind, and spirit to your veil. Many abundant rewards are coming your way, but remember, everything starts with your own grace and kindness, the benefactor. Wow, holy mackerel. I told you it could be a good month for you. Now, here we go. The Lost Compass, the Initiation, the Crossing, and a Sacred Contract. You have a clean slate. You're about to sign something new for you to attract. Here's your message, and I'm just going to relay it. What you do with it is up to you, but August is a very powerful month. We have eclipse and Lionsgate, guys. This has shown up in every reading. It's no coincidence. So the heart home is the essence of pure compassion, understanding, and giving with a beautiful heart, and being open and grateful to receive with a pure heart. So every reading. Repairing the veil. So this is about finding your own space and place of feeling whole again with your energy, Scorpios. Your body, mind, and spirit. And realizing that as long as you give with a grateful heart and being open to receive with a grateful heart, you are going to be the benefactor. But it starts with feeling whole and being whole and letting go of anything that's hurt you from the past. The Sacred Contract, it's the covenant, but it's the feather pen with an empty slate. Consider August the month of an empty slate. Consider new thoughts coming in. You're about to sign your name to a new part of your life. Something's trying to show you something bigger, but it's about getting back to your true essence of who and what you are. You know, life has a funny way of, sometimes we step out of our own integrity about things to appease other situations. And Source is saying this is a month of twists and turns to show you that you are fixed water and you are the true essence and you are a teacher. To show you that as long as you get back to your true essence of what you truly want, you're about to sign a sacred contract to attract more abundance in your life. Make sure everything you do this month, you give with a pure heart and you feel whole with yourself. Because here comes the initiation. You're crossing. And here comes tidy house, clarity, and organization. But you see, this is not just about your house, it's about your inner house. This old building, the lights are off. This new building, the lights are on. Telling me that as long as we're more aware, as long as we're more conscious of the choices that we're making and how we treat others, you're about to go somewhere bigger. And when we walk into that vibration, you guys, we attract so many beautiful things from all directions of life. And then Source is just saying, get back to your true essence, Scorpios. This is the root girl. So there's a face in this tree, you guys, and the roots are of earth, and this is the disowned self. But Source is just saying, as long as you get back into your true essence of you, and know that if there's things that you truly want, you will start to attract it and achieve it. But it's about your roots and what you're planting in the earth with yourself. I know you're water. But everything is trying to show you that this month is really your heart home and being your authentic self. This is a month of you just being grateful for everything that you have and being open to receive and giving with the right energies. If there's things that have hurt you and wounded you from the past, Source is saying don't bring it into the future because you're going somewhere bigger. Make sure that everything you do it with a pure essence of you. Your bows are tied, repairing your essence, your energy, because there's abundant rewards coming your way, but it starts with your heart. You're going somewhere new, feather of thought, feathered pen, how you sign your name. And Taurus is just saying, make sure you sign it with a pure heart and make sure you stay grounded and know that your own integrity of what is right will always guide you towards the right things to attract more abundance in your life. This is going to be a powerful month for you. And now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages and then I'll get some angel cards and then we shall just keep moving forward. You guys, this is an amazing month. It's going to be a lot of weird twists and turns, but I just feel Source is saying, keep your energy clean. Don't allow little twists and turns to block you from what you truly want. Know that as long as you stay grounded and you get into your true essence, everything will work out beautifully. What would you like to say to Scorpios about this reading today? Thank you. Strongest messages for Scorpio about this reading? Thank you. For August, for the sign of Scorpio, thank you. Anything else you'd like to say to Scorpios? I almost felt like they didn't want to come out. Okay, that's fine. The Seven of Swords. Huh. The Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Crossroads. And the Ace of Breaking Your Barrier. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was like what the heck's going on here? Okay, you guys, these are all not so great energies, but I'm going to just say what the message is. You know what? This is what happens in life. We as humans tend to hold on to something because it hurt us, or we become in this energy resistant to change. Source is saying there's an old way about you that needs to go, and you need to be open to something new. If there's things in your life that have left you at a crossroads because somebody did you dirty or something didn't go the way you wanted to, sources say the only thing that can block you from getting to your wish fulfillment is when we're resistant to change. Just saying what the cards are saying. Because this is the ace, and I love this ace. It's the ace of truth. You can't bend this ace, you guys, and this ace is triumph and success, but it's also breaking a barrier for something new. It's about you moving forward with your truth. It's about staying in your own integrity. It's about a wonderful new idea, but it's the ace of victory. All right, I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay, here we go. The moon. Oh, the moon and the Knight of Determination. You know what? The moon is beautiful energy, but it can also create a lot of fears of self-doubt, shadowy energy. This is a very brave knight of determination. I would say that this knight would go through the fog. It has no fear of anything. Because the moon can create shadowy energies where everything feels bigger than what it is, but you have another knight. You have the Knight of Swords, logic, fast forward thinking, communication. I got a big message here, and here comes the world. Goodbye, old cycle, chapter, and hello, new. I just feel like Source is saying that you're headed somewhere new, Scorpios, and it's a very abundant chapter in your life. But we cannot attract this abundance until we learn to let go of things that have hurt us and be open to everything with a pure heart and repairing ourselves to the purest energy of love and light. There's many things that you're about to attract in your life, the benefactor with the crossing. But look at that pure light, meaning the pure essence, and it's a new part, a new chapter of your life. Oh my gosh, I'm loving your reading. The message basically is that a new chapter is here, but you need to see the truth and clarity of situations to head into a new direction, to break barriers for new beginnings. That if we go back to shadowy energies, trust your own instincts and be determined to move through it and choose logic and determination. It will get you through anything in life. Six of Swords, the light at the end of the tunnel, relocation, travel. But swords are thoughts. I just feel Source is saying that, you know what, we all have choices to make. But as long as you take your thoughts to where you want them to go and be determined to get there, nothing can stop you from moving forward. You got something new coming in, Scorpios. Prepare yourselves, but do it from a pure heart. I have the Knight of Wands, ready for new ventures, excitement, travel. I got the Star, beautiful major arcana about hope, faith, healing, to a place of renewal and the right connections, the Two of Cups. It's not just relationships, you guys. It's everything that you're going to start reconnecting to with your heart. I just feel source is saying, as long as you choose to move forward and you look at everything with logic and determination, no matter how foggy it may be. But if your thoughts start to drift backwards, source is saying, look at everything logically and it'll move you forward. You have something new coming in for you to get you to something more in your life where you're going to attract everything in the right way. But do it with a pure heart and know that whatever you've been through is now behind you, and prepare yourself for this beautiful new chapter that awaits. That's all I'm saying. You guys, whatever comes your way this month, know that it's trying to get you somewhere bigger. All right? That just because one way appears on the outside, trust on what's flowing behind it, meaning something bigger is coming towards you to attract more into your life. I say, yes, please. Do it with a pure heart. Let it go. Here we go. I would like 2 angel messages for Scorpios. One more, please. Strongest. That's all I'm taking. I'm not even looking at the bottom today, you guys. I'm not being nosy. All right, the first card they gave you is the 10 of Michael. Angel Michael has given you the 10. It's from the Master Angels. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Take a bow and put the past behind you. Bye-bye. Because you're not going in that direction. You're going forward. And they gave you the Chariot. You're going forward. Archangel Metatron. Determination and self-control. Advancement. Acknowledgement of success by others. But remember, the Chariot is our vehicle. Your intuition, your will, your determination, knowing when to go, knowing when to stop, knowing how to maneuver around everything, because victory is waiting for you at the end of the road. Oh my gosh, what an amazing reading. Beautiful August for you, Scorpios. Just a few things I saw. Nothing bad. All good to me. Love and blessings to all my Scorpios. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for all your love and support, and I shall see you at your general readings. Hi, Sagittarians. You guys ready? August is going to be a very interesting month, but it's going to be a beautiful month because it's trying to push all of us in a new direction. Got to all learn to let go and trust in the flow, but hold out for what you truly want. Now, this is the energy that's shown up in every reading, no matter how much I shuffle. The heart home, compassion, understanding, and being in a pure heart. So I'm expecting to see it in yours. Now, if I don't see it in yours, I'm like, okay, well, you got a different message. But you guys, it's really been in every reading. It's really been weird. Okay, you guys, here we go. Now, I'm just going to put this together, and then we're just going to start. And I'll do a lot of shuffling, as you will see. We're doing Sagittarius now, please, for August. We have eclipses, we have Lionsgate, and we have a lot of unexpected things twisting and turning to move us all in a new direction. Be open to it with a pure heart. Here we go. Now that Jupiter's in Leo, everything's trying to move in a line for everybody, but it's the lion heart that's going to get us there, and our determination. Strongest, please, for Sagittarius for August. What would you like to show me? Thank you. Strongest oracles I need to see for Sagittarius. Thank you. Strongest for the sign of Sagittarius. Anything else? Nope. You guys see your energies? They're right here. I take a few under the deck. Just give me a second. Oh, the covenant, the sacred contract, clean slate, feather. Okay, the feathered pen. How you sign your name is how things are going to play out. Now, you know, I love that old saying. It's not how sharp the pencil is; it's how you sign your name. But the feathered pen is the way we're thinking about something. You have a clean slate. Choose your thoughts carefully. The unmarked trail. A lot of revelations. See, the unmarked trail is the unmarked trail is absolutely beautiful because it's about our foundation and what we're creating. I feel like Source is saying this is a very beautiful month for you, Sagittarians, but it's about what you are creating for your own future. That the unmarked trail is telling me that there's things coming your way to show you a revelation about something new, and it's your thoughts that's going to get you there. Choose your thoughts carefully. Garden of Venus, the Divine Feminine with the Vanishing Mirror. But I just feel I can't even see these cards right here, you guys, or this one. I just feel Source is saying that this is a powerful month for everyone. And Sagittarius, this is about structure with you. It's about looking at things in your life because things are coming your way to show you about what you want to create for your own future. Paving your own path. Treasures are hidden in the shadows, and then they gave you adaptability. Now, I'm just going to say what I feel, okay? We have to learn to keep our vibration high no matter what comes at us, because there's always silver linings and there's always treasures that are hidden. I just feel Source is saying, keep your vibration high and stay grounded. Know that whatever comes your way, it's trying to show you about a new part of yourself and the things that you're going to attract for your future. I have the lost compass, back to your integrity. Now, there's things in life that twist and turn in all of our lives, and it pulls us out of our true element. We bend to other people's will. We do this for other people. We have to do this because something happened. Source is saying this is a powerful time for you to get back to your true essence and start to put your stones down of what you want for your own future. Know that everything that you think about, every word that you speak is what's going to start to create for your future. So do it with a beautiful energy of a higher vibration. I talk about higher vibration, you guys. I talk about if negative thoughts come into your mind, get your giant eraser, Sagittarius, erase it, and get those negative thoughts into positive ones and start to write it on your chalkboard in your mind. The hollow bone, teachability, there's those feathers again, Sagittarius, but you're rebuilding something new with you and how you're thinking about something to get you something more. There's a lot of things coming in this month to teach you about a new you and how you're looking at things, how you're thinking about things, how you're speaking about things. Consider it starting from scratch, but it's something that you're going to attract more into your life. How do I know? Because I can feel it. Because they gave you the Magician's Sword. And I will tell you, this is the sword of creation. All right, you guys, going to relay the message for August. We can stay in this well forever. We've given up a part of ourselves for something. We felt like we bent to other people's rules, or we gave to situations that aren't serving us. Sources say, get back to your true essence, Sagittarius, because you are beautiful. You are the great seekers, the philosophers. Have confidence in your magic and know you shall attract what you truly want. If there's things in your life that feel like, why aren't they working the way I want it to? How about if we learn to trust that everything is working out the way I want it to? I just can't see how it's maneuvering behind the curtains. Because there's something coming in to teach you that your thoughts is what's creating your future. Keep your thoughts clean. If you start to think negative or feel insecurity, how about if we get into the essence of the Magician's Sword, confidence in my magic? Believing that I know I'm creating, I know it's going to happen, I know it's going to be here. We have the power to create anything that we truly want, but it's really about trusting in the things that are hidden, staying grounded, and knowing that every action I take is what's building me up to something more, adapting my own vibration into a higher one, because you are altering into something bigger in your own life, but it starts with the feather of thought. You guys, that feathered pin is there for a reason with the hollow bone, but you have the Magician's Sword telling me your thoughts is what's creating this whole month for you, Sagittarians. You might have been through hell and back recently, and maybe it made you get out of a cycle with your own beautiful Jupiter energy, but Source is saying find a grounding space and know that you're back to your true essence. Get into your true spirit, Sagittarians, and know that things are going to twist and turn to align for you at a beautiful time. Don't hold on to it. Just keep your focus on it and realize that everything is going to maneuver in the way I need it to at the right time. You have the Magician's Sword. And the next energy they gave you is the Garden of Venus. Luxury, love, abundance. Sometimes we don't even realize how we get so pulled out of our own element from things in life. But let's consider August the month of reset. The world is under the deck. Let's shuffle. You guys, this is a powerful month of creation. But until we get into our own essence of what we feel we deserve, because things in life have a tendency to pull us out of our true essence, it's like a new way of you, from starting from scratch, how you're thinking about things. Looks like everything is trying to work with you to get you in the right direction. I had a lot of feathers here, so, and the Magician's sword. But here we go. Let's see what Source wants to say to you, Sagittarians. This is beautiful. All right? Believe in yourself. Know that you can attract anything in life. And let go. Trust in the flow of events. What do you want to say to Sagittarius? I'm going to put it just like that. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Thank you. About this August reading, what messages for Sagittarius? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Crossroads. Oh, I hate the crossroads. I dislike the crossroads. Indecision with a blindfold on. Seven of Swords. Row-oh. Something new and solid, but being resistant to change. Okay. What else? The Moon. The Knight of Earth. King of Truth. You guys, here's the message. You know what? The Seven of Swords, sometimes we feel that we got deceived or tricked. It's just... I can't tell you how people are. It's an evil world. There's a lot of evil people out there, but there's a lot of good people out there. I feel like Source is saying, if you have to keep looking back at something that keeps putting you at a place of a crossroads, Source wants me to tell you, how about if you focus your energy on something new that you want, with structure and something that's going to feel whole. Ten of Swords, put the past behind you. It is a completion. I see that card wavering. It's adapting your vibration to something more. The World, same message. The World is saying you've gone through a lot of things that taught you about you. But if we're at a crossroads about something that may have deceived us or tricked us or not benefited us in the right way, it was a completion to teach you that you can let it go now, because you're not going back to that. You've learned. This is a major arcana about spiritual growth and insight. It's the last one. Because they're telling me to tell you to focus your energy on what you want to attract for the new. It's new earth energy. Something more golden, something more stable. All right, I have the Knight of Wands sideways. I have the High Priestess, and then they gave me the beautiful Hermit. You guys, the Hermit is actually beautiful with the High Priestess. The Hermit is all about our inner light and wisdom, joy through our spiritual growth and being a light to others, and not just others, ourselves. Your internal compass will always guide you, but use your wisdom. But talk about inner light. What is it? It's spiritual growth. How about if we look at the things with positive energy that we want to create? How about if we look at the things that we've been through that aren't going to serve us for the new chapter that's headed our way? And how about if we get on our horse and be determined to go after it? You guys, a Knight of Wands would never bow down to a challenge. It's the Knight of Fire. Courage, determination, charisma. Anything is here that you want to create, Sagittarius. It's all about your belief system and what you've been feeding from negativity and what you're feeding for the positive. I can't tell you what to do, but all I can tell you is make choices from your heart and know that you deserve only the best. And all I can say, and I just feel Source's big message, be determined to have it. Believe in yourself. Believe in your confidence. Get back to a place of feeling whole again. It's work, but know that you deserve whatever you've been through and raise our own vibration. And sometimes it starts with our own thoughts and learning to rework them to something more. You guys, the High Priestess with the Hermit. Trust your internal compass, but use your wisdom and your inner light. It's always going to guide you into the right direction. But there's something around you that something is ending because a new chapter of your life is about to begin, and you guys have the covenant, the sacred contract. Powerful message for you, Sagittarians. Listen, let me just ask you a question, just a simple question. If you feel you deserve more, and you know you deserve more, then why not believe you deserve more? If you feel like you've been hitting brick walls and it's been one obstacle after another, why not envision that those obstacles are gone? See, that's how we start to train our thoughts. Okay. Now I'm going to get 2 angel messages. I don't know where that came from, but it just came out. What would you like to say to Sagittarius today, my master angels? I'd like 2. 2, please, for Sagittarius. Strongest messages. Angel messages for Sagittarius. Anything else? Thank you. Said I was only taking 2. I'm 2. All right, Sagittarians, I don't believe in coincidences, and here we are. First card they gave you is Archangel Jophiel, and it is the Star. Aquarius is Major Arcana. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of difficult situations. But the Star is about hope and faith to renewal. Look at how Archangel Jophiel is telling you to look at the Star, look at hope, look at faith. Focus your energy on that. The next energy they gave you, new beginnings. Archangel Jermiel, card number 20. It's actually Judgment. You guys, come on. Starting a new life and finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Because you're not going back there anymore. You're about to attract the things that you truly want in life with your own energy of hope and faith and believing in yourself. Because you were given the Magician's Sword with new thought energy. Blessings to you, Sagittarius. Now, what you do with that is up to you, but I gave you a lot of powerful messages, and I'll see you at your general readings. Love and light to all of you, and thank you for your love and support. All right, we're rolling into it. My beautiful Capricorns. I think I just did your reading, but this is for the overall energies and messages for the month of August. You know, I'm just going to get some oracles, and then I'm just going to get a message from Source and 2 angel cards. And then we just keep moving forward. All right, Capricorns, here we go. Let's look. Just going to clean my mess up a tittle bit. A tittle bit. That's like a tidy and little in between. So a tittle bit. New word. Loving it. Okay. Don't know where they come from. They just come from nowhere. So let's look, Sagittarius. This is the overall energies for the month of August. I am using the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Did I say Sagittarians? Capricorns. Whew. I heard Capricorn in my head. I was like, oh, Capricorn, please. Strongest oracles for Capricorns for the month of August. Thank you. Strongest. Now, the heart, home, compassion has shown up in every reading, you guys. Just letting you know. I just heard take a drink of water. I have to replenish my energy. Okay. Capricorns. August. Here we go. What would you like to say for the strongest energies for Capricorns? Please. Thank you. For the month of August. For the sign of Capricorn. Thank you. Anything else? No. Perfect. That's all I want. Underneath the deck is the Covenant. That's been showing up a lot too, with the Magician's Sword and the overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. The energy of abundance. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Okay, let's talk about it. So this is a clean slate. This is basically August between the eclipses and Lionsgate. But you see the feathered pen? Remember, it's how we sign our name. It's our own thoughts. How about if we start to look at everything that we truly want to create in the right energy? I feel Source is saying there's many things this month trying to show you a new way to attract more abundance. But our view on things is how we have to observe it. In other words, the eyes of the eagle is about rising above the things in our life that have been weighing us down. That there's things showing you a new way for the month of August, and it starts with your own energy of knowing you're going to attract more abundance and having confidence, but it's also in how you're looking and thinking about something. Surrender and the Vanishing Mirror. I like these two energies together because the Vanishing Mirror is about our ego. Us humans are made up of ego and pride, amongst many other things, but our work is to overcome it. Source is saying if there's things in your life that have hurt a part of you in some way, maybe it's time to let it go. Because you see, August is like a new cycle for the rest of the year of the fire horse. It's like everybody's given a clean slate. And how are you going to use your energy? I have the Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. I have the First Breath, the Beginner's Mind. And then they gave you the Farther Gate, a Bold Step Forward. You're the only sign that did not get a Compassionate Heart home. Because this is trying to show you that it's your energy that's going to get something new. But the First Breath is like, how are we looking at things in a new way? How am I going after something in a new way? When I say new, I'm talking about, because you also have new beginnings. You have Eye of the Eagle. You have the overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. But look at the light. Look at the energy. This is new, you guys. This is a clean slate, and you're given to it with the Ace of... It's the Ace of Swords, but it's the Magician's Sword. It's creation with drive. But if we don't let go things in our life that have hurt or wounded us, and maybe a lot of people don't even realize that we react from ego and pride. If you took away everybody's ego and pride, how do you think us humans would be? We'd be just souls that are all about love, the benefactor. And I just feel Source is saying the more you give with your heart, Capricorns, the more you give with love and kindness, I'm not talking about money, the more you're going to receive. But we have to look at how we're looking at things and how we're viewing things and let go of the things in our life that have wounded us and start to create something that we want for more abundance in our life. It's our belief system. Moon Maidens, the Farther Gate, and the First Breath. They're just saying that things are coming your way to show you something in a new way. The Moon Maiden. You may not have your clarity on certain situations, but as long as you choose to go into the light with a higher vibration, there's many things that you're about to attract in the right way. This is a powerful month for seeing things for what they are. For starting to look at something about you in a new way. For starting to realize about there's something new that you want to create for your own life. But stop going back to things that have hurt or wounded you. It's not going to serve you for your future. If it hurt you, okay, you learned, you grew, let it go. If somebody did you dirty and you're still angry about it, that's on them. It's not on you, and it's not on your future. Because every time we walk into a new chapter of our life with old stale energy, it seems to follow us. And Source is saying, this is not the time. This is a time for rising above and start to envision how you want things to go, to start thinking about new things, because you are given the Magician's Sword of creation. You have a lot of things coming in to create more abundance, but sometimes we have to let go of part of our own ego. Beautiful reading, beautiful energies for you Capricorns. You guys, it really does start with the heart, like just being grateful and letting things go. And the benefactor is about the more you give, the more you shall receive. But it's not about money. It's about everything in life, you know, of positivity and faith and love. If there's people that have hurt or wounded you, let them go. They're not going to serve you for your beautiful new future. Thank you. That's all I needed to say. Now, I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. It's a beautiful month for you Cappies, but it starts with our own thought and how we're creating it with our own inner light. All right, spirit guides, if you can say anything to Capricorns about the August energies, what would you like to say to Capricorns? Strongest messages for Capricorns, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Strongest messages for Capricorns for the month of August. Anything else you'd like to say to the sign of Capricorns? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Angel Temperance. Aw. I love it all. You know, we don't even realize, but everything in life is about patience. See how Angel Temperance is balancing everything, which is the white light of faith. Angel Temperance is saying, do the best that you can every day, but do it in the right energy. Make sure everything you do, you connect to with pure hearts. Meaning, you guys, the Two of Cups is not just about a love connection. It's about the things in life that we feel connected to with here. Something new, a fresh way of looking at it, and the choice is really yours, the Lovers. You guys, the Lovers is free will, choices, and destiny. I just feel Source is saying that we have choices to make, but this is something new and stable. This is something starting fresh. This is looking at something more inquisitive, like a new, maybe I'm not looking at something right. And Source is saying, make choices from your heart and everything's going to lead you in the right direction. Three of Wands, I have transformation, and then I have the Two of Pentacles, unstable energy. It can have to do with money structure, but until we realize that there's a part of ourselves that we need to transform from, how can we pull our ship in from a distance? You guys, transformation is an old part of us that needs to go. You know, I look at the Death card, transformation, in a beautiful energy. It's like out with this old me and in with this new. And Source is saying, if you start to shift your outlook and realize that everything good takes time, just keep putting the work into it, but make a conscious choice about doing what is right, you're pulling something beautiful in at a distance, because transformation is letting go of an old you for a new you. Hallelujah. I say out with the old and with the new. I have the Knight of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, achievement, feeling whole, self-mastery. But this is the Knight on a mission, determination, courage. You know, everything in life takes courage. And, you know, we get knocked down, but the Nine of Pentacles is everything that you truly want to achieve in, Capricorns. You are all about putting the hard work into things. And Source is saying, stay determined to keep moving forward and make a conscious choice to do it with your heart. Page of Wands, I have the Tower, and then I have your Ten of Cups. So, Tower had to show up in your reading, right? Good old. All right, you guys, this is it. Page of Wands is new, eager energy, but sometimes it can be like a sense of just wanting something new. I need something new, but I want it now, because you have too many pages. So this, I'm just going to go over this real quick. Pages is young energy, new excitement. Something to do with structure and shifting our viewpoint. And Source is saying that there's many things trying to show you something new about yourself. The Tower is saying things are happening this month to give you the revelations to set yourself free from the old. Because remember, you had transformation sideways. Wow, those are whoppers, but they're not bad energies. I look them at good energies. Because what this energy is doing is transforming you into something bigger and better. This is just an awakening. This is a revelation to set us free. And Source is saying, as long as you truly envision what you want at a distance, and you start to shift all your energy and you connect to what you truly want with your heart, and you have patience, everything is trying to guide you to a bigger part of your destiny. And Source just wants me to say to you, there's a lot of happiness waiting there for you, Capricorns. That's the Ten of Cups. That's everything we want. Happy family, happy life, a happy job, happy people. We're all going to have some type of an awakening this month, you guys, because of the eclipses. But if we focus our thoughts on the outcome and the energies that we truly want to create, there's nothing that we can't pull towards us. But this is a month of revelations for a new chapter. And Source is saying that many new beginnings are all around you. Trust the flow of events and see the clarity, and trust your own instincts. It's going to show you that there's something new here, and it's going to create much abundance in your life. All right. This is beautiful. I'm going to give a few angel messages now. And I just feel Source is saying that until we learn to let go a part of ourselves that isn't serving us for our future, and realize that you've changed into something bigger and better, new beginnings are here for you, Capricorns. And, you know, everything with a pure heart is going to attract more into your life, into a bigger part of your destiny. All right, I'm ready now. 2 angel messages for Capricorns, please. Thank you. What else do you want to say to Capricorns? Master angels. One more message. Strongest. Thank you. That's all I want. First card, first message they gave to you is card number 9. Epiphany. Archangel Raziel. I love card number. I love 9s. 9s are one of my favorite numbers. Remember, you're my moon. So emotionally, I get a lot of this message. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. You know, one of the hardest challenges in life is like sometimes when people keep reaching out for help and they want help, and we have to keep remembering you're a light. Spread it to others. You know, and find your quiet time. Your answers will come to you. The next message they gave you is divine guidance. Archangel Soundaphon. It's the Hierophant. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surrounding yourself with wise teachers or friends. That's just higher vibrational everything. You know, the Hierophant is all about high vibration. It's loyalty, it's commitment, it's climbing to the top, it's earth energy. And I just feel Source is saying that your own inner light and your own inner growth and being a light to others and staying committed to what you want for more is going to get you to where you need to be for your all your new beginnings. I'm sorry, it's like I start to run out of gas. You guys, it was a beautiful message. A lot of big changes for August. Blessings to you, Capricorns. Be open to this new energy and just soak it in like you're soaking in the sun. And you will attract many beautiful things your way. Blessings to you. All right, here we go. Aquarius. I know you guys are saying, where's our reading? I'm getting to it. I'll probably do it on Wednesday. But first, let's look at the strongest overall energies for my Aquarians for the month of August. Are you guys ready for big changes? Good changes. It's like things are really going to start flowing your way, Aquarians, in weird and unusual ways. It's like as soon as you let go of something that you really want, it just seems to find you. It's already happened. It happened to me in the last 2 days. It's really weird, you guys. I can't even explain it. Now, I did take a few days off after our full moon. My energy was zapped. So, but I wanted to get August out, and here I am today on August 3rd. And I'm going to get just 2 decks only and let the Source and Spirit guides that are with me today talk to you. It's going to relay the message. You guys ready? I am. I'm trying to clean up a little bit. All right, here we go. Woo! Aquarians, 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 Aquarians for August. Oh, the benefactor. That was weird. The benefactor is about the more kindness you give, the more you give with a grateful heart. And I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about kindness. Watch what you get back in return. All right, here we go for Aquarius. I'm going to do one good shuffle. All right. Strongest Shaman's Dream Oracle is what I'm starting with for Aquarius. I don't like to look at energies when I'm shuffling. I'm ready. I'm going to do one side shuffle for Aquarius for August. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do I need to see for August for Aquarius? Strongest energies, oracles for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. What would you like to show me? Oh, I have a flipper. I'll leave it. For the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. Strongest for Aquarius. Now, I think it's weird that that energy turned over, because I will tell you, and you know, I mention it, but for those of you who don't know me, I'm an 8 stellium Aquarius. So everything is Aquarius. But this is what I did all weekend, you guys. I was repairing my body, mind, and spirit. I was really tired this past weekend. Just out of the blue. After our full moon, I was just like, I was zapped. But this is what I did. I rarely take a Saturday and a Sunday off. And I just needed the downtime. And Source is saying, this is a very powerful time right now for you Aquarians, just to take a time out and repair your energy. The Vanishing Mirror, the Further Gate, and the Sacred Contract. This and the Heart, Home, Compassion has been showing up in every reading. All right, the Sacred Contract is a clean slate. However, yeah, it's a however. It has a feathered pen. Because the feathered pen to me is about your word, your thoughts. And Source is telling me that maybe there's a part of your own ego that needs to go out the back door. Now, you guys, I talk about it, and it takes a lot of work. We don't even realize it, how we hold on to certain things because of our ego. And Source is saying that your feather of thought and your words is what's pushing you forward. So make sure everything you do is with a pure energy. And maybe that's why they're giving you the me talks. Repair your body, mind, and spirit. Maybe there's a part of yourself that you just need to take a time out with. You know, sometimes we can't because we have to work. Or maybe there's a part of yourself that you've been thinking about just getting away and just recharging your energy sources, saying you will see a clarity on many things. I have the lost compass, back to your integrity. That's my Aquarians. You guys, that full moon in Aquarius in Leo season was a powerful one. It was about your truth. And now that the nodes of fate have changed, there's a lot of things going on with a lot of people that is starting to switch them back to another energy, but you're a higher vibrational. But this is about staying in your truth and integrity. This is about finding your way, about things where maybe you drifted away from. This is about seeing the bigger picture of things that you want for your own future right now. Because they gave you the Magician's sword. You guys, that is the sword of creation. That is the sword of confidence in you, confidence of what you can create. A lot of new energies are coming your way for August to show you that you're going to have this new creative flow of creation. Why not follow it? Why not, if you start to get an idea about something, why not just wander through the internet or chat or just start searching on something? It's trying to show you something new. It's trying to give you power. I have unmarked trail, a lot of revelations, and the last energy they gave me is a tidy house, clarity, and organization. That's an Aquarius card, if ever. But you know what this is? It's about conquering one thing at a time. And this is about a lot of new revelations, unmarked trails, things that you're going to start to see in a new way. Things that you're going to start to realize that there's a part of yourself that you're ready for change with. But the unmarked trail is about your commitment to it. It's stones. It's trying to get you somewhere bigger. Now, this source is just saying that there's an old part of the way you're looking at something. There's an old part of your mind where the lights are shutting off because all these new lights are turning on. It's the clarity. I feel like this whole month for you, Aquarius, is about a new part of you with the feathered thought, your thoughts, your words, about feeling whole again, about recharging your own energy, about what you want to go after and believe it. Because you guys, this is beautiful. This is a lot of creation. This is just this flow around you. And I just feel like maybe there's a part of yourself that you're still holding on to that isn't going to serve you for your future. And Source just wants to say, because you're going somewhere bigger with your vibration. You guys, when we walk into this vibration, we start to attract all these things from different aspects of life, and they're beautiful. But it's about keeping our vibration high. It's about spreading your love and light to others, Aquarians. It's about realizing that everything is starting to show you a new view about something. And as long as you realize that your thoughts and your words, it's what's going to create, make sure you do everything in the purest essence. Because everything is trying to guide you somewhere bigger this month, you guys. So if there's things that have hurt you and wounded you, it's now time to let it go. It's not going to serve you for your future. And maybe you do need to get away just to replenish your own energies, and that's what Source is saying. If you're feeling tired or feeling out of it, find a regrounding space. You'll see the bigger picture. Now, let's go ahead and get some spirit guide messages. Now, you guys, when I see the Magician's sword with the covenant, that is something trying to push you forward towards something to attract more abundance in your life. But remember, feathered pens are feathered thoughts. How are you thinking? How are you speaking? You're going to attract many beautiful things your way, and it's about putting the work into something one stone at a time and staying committed. You're going to get to the top. You're going to have a lot of new revelations about things, Aquarians. Now, what do we want to say to Aquarians about the month of August? It's going to be a weird, this is what I'm going to call the month of August. Ins, outs, and then the unexpected in a beautiful way. Outs, ins, unexpected in a beautiful way. Your Ten of Pentacles, and trust your inner compass, your intuition. Ten of Pentacles is things that you want to go towards and attract for more abundance, more money. And learn to put the past behind you. 2 tens, eh? All right, let's go ahead now. I'm ready. I would like some messages for Aquarius for the month of August. Thank you. Tidy house, clarity, and hey, listen, whenever I get this energy and reading, I can't help it. I love talking to you. Okay, so think of your mind as a building. The lights in part of your mind are going off because new lights in a bigger building are coming on. Oh my goodness. With the Magician's sword. This month has many potentials for you to move forward. Keep your vibration high, Aquarians. If you feel tired and you feel out of it, get the rest you need. What would you like to say to Aquarius, please? about their August reading. Strongest messages for Aquarius. What would you like to say to all of the Aquarians out there? Thank you. Strongest messages, please. Anything else for Aquarius? Okay. 3 cups of love. Tree of love and life. Ooh, Aquarians. All right, you guys, this is actually beautiful, but it's about connecting with the right energies. The 3 of Cups is about the people that we are emotionally in the right vibration connected to. Meaning that as long as we stay in a high essence of love, the right connections are coming your way. It's rejoice, celebration, good times, but it's with the right energies. They gave you the Emperor. This is about you taking charge of situations in your life, about having some ambitious plans. Staying grounded and focusing your energies on something you want for your future, investing your energy, investing your money, King of Earth. What are you at a crossroads about in life? Trust your own intuition. The Chariot is, you guys, ruled by will and determination, intuition. Know when to go. Trust your intuition on when to stop. You can maneuver around anything towards victory and success, but make sure you connect to everything you truly want with your heart. 2 of Cups, it's not just about unions, it's about everything you want in life. If we're not connected with our heart in the right way, things don't go quite the way we want them to. It looks like you're headed towards a lot of things to push you forward. 4 of Wands, gateways are open for your own happiness, Aquarius, but we must learn to release ourselves from burdensome situations. 1111 is here. How you go after it is really up to you, because the Knight of Earth is a very, very strategic, methodical knight. Planning, maneuvering. I just feel like Source is saying, trust your sacred self and know that if there's something more you want, it's one step at a time to your new beginnings. Maybe you're starting to think of how to make more money on the side. Maybe you're starting to get some new ideas this month about something more in your life. Follow it. But don't have any self-doubt, because here comes the negative seeds. 5 of Swords, and there are your magician skills. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about it. And I just feel Source is saying that it's so easy to allow negative things to come into our mind. People say things to us, we watch stuff on social media, we listen to the news, but really it can block our energy, because the magician is you and your energies. I talk about this all the time. The magician is you're your own alchemist. So if we allow negative seeds to come into our mind, it can stop our own creation. I just feel Source is saying, when you believe and you know you can create, there's nothing that you cannot receive. But it's confidence in your energy, confidence in your magic, you know, and stop allowing things that have hurt you or wounded you to make you feel like you're not good enough, or you can't have it, or you can't attract it. I do have the 9 of Pentacles, the Sun, and then they gave me the 5 of Pentacles. The Sun is optimism. The 9 of Pentacles is achievement. I just feel Source is saying that we almost do the hard work and keep putting work into staying optimistic. It's not easy in today's world. It's harder than ever. But we have to keep putting the work into what we want to achieve to feel whole. But it starts with our optimism. Do you know what? All over my house, I have little things everywhere. One positive thought can change your whole day. You know, your thoughts are your future. Envision your outcome. Everything all over my house, because it has to keep reminding me to get out of the dungeons of thinking nothing can go my way. This is self-fulfilling prophecies. This is feeling like no one's around to help me. This is feeling like I keep going back here, but no, you don't. You're not. This is an energy of woe is me, victimhood. And that's how I look at the 5 of Pentacles. I have no one to help me. I'm alone. But no, what if we start to put the work into our optimism? Can you imagine if everybody started thinking of what they wanted to create with optimism and our thoughts, knowing that we had a clean slate and my energy every day was going to start to write it down with my thoughts and my words? Everything is trying to show you something of more abundance in your life, Aquarians. But it starts with a fresh mind, and it starts with a fresh way. And Source is saying there's nothing this month that you cannot achieve, but it's about taking one step at a time and planning for it and getting back to feeling whole. And let Jupiter and the universe do its thing. All right? It says beautiful. I'm going to get some angel cards now. Let go and trust is under the deck, but I'm going to shuffle, and this is just 2 messages. Yeah, sorry. From the Master Angels. I don't like shuffling with cards upright, so I try to make sure they're all in one way. Okay. All right, let me get a little comfortable here. Here we go. For Aquarius. Master Angels, I need 2 of your strongest messages for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Strongest messages for Aquarius. 2. Thank you. Anything else you have for the sign of Aquarius? 1 more message. Thank you. That's all I'm taking. Now, here's your 2 energies. Oh. First, Angel Michael showed up, and Angel Michael has given you the 10. A situation has ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. No matter what we go through in life, we must always put the past behind us. I think there's a little bug in here. I'm not sure. Queen of Gabriel. Angel Gabriel's giving you the Queen. Passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything right now, Aquarius. Go after what you want. The ability to attract all the right people. Oh my goodness. But please don't bring the past with you. What a beautiful reading. You know, I mean, the past, things from the past that hurt us. I mean, if there's people that are in your past and you love them, yeah, bring them along. You guys, anything is open. Anything is open. And if you really believe it and you really want it, Source is saying you can achieve it. You have a clean slate. Use that feather of thought and the feather of words carefully. Blessings to you, Aquarians. I'll see you at your general reading in a few days. Thank you for all your aqua love and support. All right. Now, let's roll into Pisces. Hello, Pisces. My beautiful Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's look at the strongest overall energies for the month of August. I'm just using 2 decks today, and it's been quite interesting so far. So let's do it. I'm just going to put these energies back together here. And here we go. I am starting with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And then I'm going to take the strongest messages. Let me just do a little bit of shuffling for you, Pisces. And we'll put it together. This energy has showed up in 10 out of the, well, 9 out of the 11 readings I've done so far. No, it was the heart, home, compassion. It was just like everything was about the heart. But let's go ahead and see what they want to show me. For Pisces for August, we have eclipse season coming in. We have Lionsgate. Oh my God, there's one of the energies that's shown up in every reading. Guys, this is the covenant, the sacred contract, the clean slate. But the feathered pen is talking about a new way of thinking about something and how you are speaking it into existence. Ruh-oh. Here we go. For Pisces, please, for the month of August. What do I need to see? It's beautiful, you guys. Thank you. I'm ready. Yes, I am. Strongest for Pisces. Thank you. What would you like to show me for Pisces for the month of August? Thank you. Strongest oracles for Pisces. Thank you. Anything else? No. Eye of the needle. But see how that eye is looking through that little dot, setting our intentions. Powerful month. And doing a lot of repairing. Now, this is repairing your body, mind, and spirit, Pisces, because without your body, mind, and spirit, you are not a Pisces. You know, there's a reason why you're the last zodiac sign, Pisces. It's basically you have to feel in your whole essence of your spiritual self, because you are ruled by this unique spirituality. And Source is saying that there's many things this month showing you something new about you and to feel whole again. Embrace it. what I feel. I have the root girl, the disowned self, and then they gave you lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Look at all that fire. But the fire is passion and determination. Like something's about to be shown to you to get you back on top of a situation. And Source is saying that there's a lot of new energies coming in to get you to feel whole. About maybe lately you've been feeling out of sorts with yourself, or you've been feeling out of sorts with situations, but this is your disowned self. And Source is saying a lot of things are giving you a light to climb back on top of a situation this month. It's going to show you that there's nothing that you cannot achieve. Because here comes the hollow bone, teachability. Don't feel bad, I got this in my reading too, I believe. But this is about starting from scratch with our thoughts, starting from scratch with something new. I just feel Source is saying there's a lot of things coming in to teach you about how are you viewing things? How are you looking at things? Maybe lately you've been out of sorts with yourself, and maybe it's time for you to get your roots back into earth. We all must stay grounded and get back into our true essence of our higher being and trust in something more, you guys. Maybe there's a part of yourself that you've given up on, and Source is saying, you know, there's a lot of things coming in this month for you, Pisces, to show you that you're going to be given the light about something, the truth about something, an understanding about something to make you feel whole again. And I just feel Source is saying that you need to really keep your intentions on what you want to create, because this is really a powerful energy, and Source is saying that you're going to be back on top of situations, and if you really keep your intentions on what you're trying to create, everything is going to flow you into a new direction. Whatever happens this month, you guys, it's trying to show us a new way. It's trying to show us that we're going to be signing a new part of our life over. But it's in how we speak it into existence, how we think it into existence. Consider August a clean slate. Consider August, everything you've been through in the last 7 months is behind you now, especially after that Cancerian retrograde. Maybe if there's a part of you right now in the month of August that you need to just realize it's about feeling whole again, about repairing your energy, and you're going to see something in a new way, about a sense of what you want, a sense of your wisdom, a sense of attracting more. But Source is saying that it starts with a new way of thinking, a new way of speaking things into existence. And we have to always have the faith, you guys. Sometimes we lose it because things don't go our way. But Source is saying, remember your thoughts, remember how you speak, because everything in the next month is connecting you to truly what you want in life, the jeweled web, connectivity, and the stars are in the sky, limitless possibilities. It's like, what are you hoping for? What are you wishing for, Pisces? Think it and speak it into existence, because the twists and turns in this month are testing us all about how are we repairing ourselves? How are we giving into something new? And as long as we're speaking the things into existence with the pure essence of a higher vibration, there's nothing that we cannot attract. The only time we cannot attract it is when we don't believe in it. We all have choices to make, but that's your message for August. Whatever comes your way is trying to show you a bigger picture about everything about you. For a better you, a bigger you, a beautiful you. We already know you're beautiful, Pisces, but it's going to be bigger and better. Stars are in the skies and they're limitless possibilities, but it's your belief system. And Source is saying, a new way is coming in. We all must learn something in a new way about the way we're viewing it. But let's go ahead and look. I'm going to get some messages from Source today, and I just feel, just going to tie this together. What do you want to say to Pisces, please? Strongest messages about this reading for Pisces. What would you like to say, please? Any messages for Pisces? Thank you. Anything else you'd like to say? Yeah. 10 of Cups. Well, that's your ultimate happiness. Happy family. Attracting everything you want with love. The ultimate. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Source is just saying if there's something you truly want, because the 3 of Pentacles is working with other people in a cooperative manner, but it's about a relationship. It's about building something. Keep putting the work into it. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is very focused energy. I just feel Source is saying that sometimes we got to keep putting the work into what we're trying to create. I always say, if at first we don't succeed, we must try again. And maybe we need to try it with a new energy. Maybe we need to try it with a new heart flow. Four of Wands is in reverse. Uh-oh. but it's just a message. Until we relearn, okay, guys, this is the message. I'm just going to relay it because I see some of these cards here, all right? You guys can look at them. They're all right here. I'm just going to spread them out, okay? The Four of Wands is in reverse for a reason because here comes the Tower. The Tower is a wake-up call. It's a sudden revelation to set us free. But the Four of Wands in reverse is saying, are there things in your life that you're not releasing yourself from burdensome situations? But you're about to have the awakenings to set yourself free. The Tower is a good card. It's showing you that there's things coming your way because of these eclipses. We're all going to be going through something. To show us, to have the revelation that we don't need to stay attached to things that are weighing on us because my own gateways of happiness are open for me. Six of Swords, light at the end of the tunnel, relocation, travel. And there's things that you're going to be seeing for what they are. The Eight of Cups are old emotional attachments that aren't fulfilling us anymore. The Two of Pentacles is about what have you been juggling? What has been making you feel unstable? The Eight of Cups is telling me, especially with the Tower and the Four of Wands in reverse, that you're going to start to see the things in your life that have been making you feel unstable because Eight of Cups is emotion. It's old emotion. It's something that once you thought you wanted, but it's not fulfilling you anymore. And here comes the Six of Swords. It's your thoughts. It's telling me, take your thoughts to where you want them to be. It's an uplifting energy of knowing that you're going somewhere. It could be relocation. It could be travel. But whatever comes your way, Source is telling me to tell you that put your focus on what you truly want to achieve and start to look at the situations in your life that are creating their own burdens, because here comes the Magician. And the last energy they gave you is Six of Cups in reverse. All right, you guys, it's a message. Six of Cups in reverse are things that we feel connected to, but we're not connected to anymore. Because you see, everyone that comes into our life, there's a reason for it. Everyone that we meet, there's a reason for it. And the Six of Cups in reverse with the Magician is saying sometimes we stay connected to things out of old comfort. Sometimes we stay connected to things because they once made us feel right. But I just feel your message, Pisces, is that there's so many things trying to teach you something new, trying to show you that every thought and everything you do is connecting you to where you need to be. And stars are in the skies with limitless possibilities. And it's about signing a new contract with your own energy and what you want to attract into your life. But if we keep going back to an old way because it felt right at the time, it's not going to serve you for what you want to attract for your future. That if there's people in your life that are taking from you in the wrong way, Source is telling me to tell you that as long as you feel that you deserve more and that you know you want more, start to really look at the things in your life that you want for your own new beginnings and put the work into those. Everything else will work itself out. But the Magician is your energy, and Source is just saying, you know, it starts with confidence in your magic and your belief system. Everything in this universe, you guys, is energy. But the Six of Cups in reverse is saying everyone served a purpose in our life, Pisces. But sometimes we have to keep moving forward with what we want for ultimate happiness and keep putting the work into it. And Source is saying, and you shall achieve it. It could be about a job. It could be about a relationship. It could be about what you truly want to attract in your life for more. But everything is there for you to attract it. I'm not going to repeat myself. You can rewatch the message, but there's a lot of messages in there for you. Your thought, your speech is what's going to start to write down everything for your new contract. Contract with you in your life. Everything's about to change for something beautiful. All right, I'd love some angel messages for Pisces today, please. Just two. The strongest messages about their reading. Thank you. All right, here we are. Oh, look at this, Pisces. You guys, I don't believe in coincidences. They don't exist. They gave you the Eight of Raphael. That's the Eight of Cups. I saw it. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. You're on a spiritual quest. Look at Angel Raphael's up here, making you walk up the stairs of love and what you want for your happiness. Because the next energy they gave you, Pisces, you guys got the wheel. Archangel Jermiel. Are you ready? A lot of changes. New beginnings, end of delays. A change in direction that offers happiness. Oh my goodness. You guys, do what is right for you. You're on a spiritual quest, and let the wheel work with you. What a beautiful reading today, you guys. Beautiful for the month of August. I feel like you're going to be set free into a new direction, and things are just going to start aligning for you. Blessings to you, Pisces. All right, you guys, have a blessed day. I'll see you at your generals. I hope it helps you. Thank you, you guys. We're going to let it go here. That's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next time.